What's up, everybody? Appreciate you being here. Happy TGIF. Welcome into the stream. We appreciate you all being here already. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We're going to see if the rain canceled truck practice and qualifying, and it canceled Xfinity practice and qualifying, but looks like it's going to pull out of here, and we got the track drying. And I think it's going to be dry before they go live here at 7 o'clock. But thank you guys for tuning in here tonight. We appreciate you. Make sure you're hitting that like button for us and subscribing to the channel as we are ready to have some fun. Let's take a look at the chat here. What's up, Ricky? What's up, Bronny? Yeah, they're a little big. What's up, Richard? Good to see you. William. Hello, Ricky. PQ. What's up, Negative Squirrel? Eva is here as well. Hello, hello. Oh, doctor, doctor, tell me the news. Kelly, what's going on? How you doing? James was here. Richard, as always. Bronny, as always. Rebel X, he's got the Braves. He's got the racing on tonight. Who's going to do it? Lou, man, what's up? Hello, hello. And Cold Trickle, always trying to be first in line. But what's up, Suzanne? Angry Hubby, Ron Horday for the win. We'll see. We'll get to all that here in just a second. All the sport trucks are big. Yeah, I don't know. I try to figure it out. We'll figure it out. These are the ones that are not off of NASCAR.com. NASCAR, the Thor Sport ones are never on NASCAR.com, so I have to go find them, back around to race them, post them, put them in the thing. So that's how it goes. What's up, Lloyd? Good to see you. Rebecca, hello, hello, hello. Love the intro. Tanya, what's going on? Sergeant Bob, the Bears fan as well. What's up, everybody? What's going on? So let's get to it. We hope you're having a good time today, and we're going to have a good time today as well. And let's take a look at the points or the standings today, and they're going to be based off of the last race, I guess, run was Tyler Ankrum, who won the race. Tyler Ankrum, Daniel Hemrick in P2. Jake Garcia gets a great start there in third. Corey Heim time in fourth. Grant Infinger, there's in fifth. Six is Caden Honeycutt. Seven is Raj Karuth, my dark horse tonight. Lane Riggs is in eighth. Chandler Smith, ninth. Jake Jackwood in 10th. 11th is Gio. 12th is Connor Mozak. 13th is Nick Sanchez. 14th is Andres Perez. 15th is Brandon Jones. He's doing double duty this weekend. I guess he's in the one car for the time for the rest of the year, I guess. I don't know. I know Carson Quaffle was in it earlier this year. So what's going on with that? Let me know, Bronny. Spencer Boyd there in 16th. 17th, Bailey Curry. 18th, Nathan Bird. 19th, Carson Hocevar. My pick to win tonight. Carson Hocevar in that Chili's looking truck. Dawson Sutton in 20th. Tony Brittinger in 21st. Matt Crafton there in 22nd. 23rd is Stuart Friesen. 24th, Ty Majeski. So what's going on with Ty Majeski? Just a lot of stuff going on with Ty Majeski. Tanner Gray, look at them. I almost picked Ty Majeski too as well. And then you got Frankie Munoz and Luke Finhaus, Ben Rhodes, Josh Reeling, Matt Mills, Connor Dawson, and Stefan Parsons is your lineup for the truck. So I hope everybody's doing well tonight. Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for coming in here. I know we got a lot of stuff on TV. You got Braves, Dodgers. You got NBA playoffs. You got Stanley Cup playoffs tonight. So we're going to bring you the Texas Motor Speedway truck race tonight as we do or continue our NASCAR coverage on our channel, as we always do on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. If the truck races are on Fridays, we'll do them. If not, we do Braves games on Friday nights. So I hope they are called the race trucks, not race cars. They're called race trucks, not race cars anymore. Okay, thank you, David Lynch. Appreciate you. Bob says, Sergeant Bob says, how did they decide the starting grid 38 truck? I think they decided on I guess the points. Yeah, I guess so. It's points in it, or is it where they finished last time they finished? So Caruth, Karen, what's going on? So we'll do our picks here in just a second. They're gonna go live here in about 3 minutes on FS1. But we hope for you to hang out here with us tonight and hit that subscribe and hit that like button for us, as well as we're going to be bringing some good coverage here tonight, as we always do here on the races. Tomorrow morning, we'll be bringing you NASCAR Cup Series practice and qualifying, and then the NASCAR Xfinity Series race tomorrow afternoon. So, and then on Sunday, the NASCAR Cup Series race. the Worth 400 here from Texas Motor Speedway. So all the fun. Make sure you check it out. Our vlog that we just put out for. I'll have that link post in the chat as well for Texas. I didn't get a chance to do the whole thing like I normally do. It was a quick boom, boom, boom. Here's the paint schemes. Here's all of my picks. It was not even. I'm not even on it. It's just kind of an audio thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed that too. Redeemed something. So hitting that like, y'all, as you're coming in. Make sure you're hitting that. I have no idea why Honeycutt's 45 front is different than the other Nice trucks. I don't know. Not sure why. What's up, Mandalorian? What's going on? Wish Cletus was driving tonight. Wouldn't that be cool if we put him in a truck? Why don't he race the trucks? Why don't they put him in everything? I mean, they see that NASCAR he's putting butts in the seats when he races. Like, I'd be like, hey, you're racing the trucks every weekend from now on because, you know, we want people to go to the truck races, which no one ever does. Whatever happened to Christian Eckes, Angry Hubby? He is now in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. He moved up into that, and he is in the 16 car that used to be driven by AJ Allmendinger. So he's in the 16. So he's up there with all the rookies that left the trucks and now are in the Xfinity Series. Also, Nick Sanchez driving tonight. Did I say his name? I thought I said his name. Nick Sanchez is in here, or maybe he did make it because the rain got rained out. I think that's the case. Yep. Nick Sanchez was going to run here tonight as well, but I think he did not make the race because of the rain. He's in the 07. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Where is the 07? Nick Sanchez. I'm sorry. Nick Sanchez is in the 07. I do apologize, as he is driving double duty tonight. Dirty Nick Sanchez in 13th spot. Do apologize for that. So Nick Sanchez, Brandon Jones, both doing double duty. CeeLo, did you send out the diecast cars yet? Yes, sir. Let me see. I'll have to look to see. Did you ever get with me, James? Let me see. I think you were the one that never responded to me. But let me see. Go back and look. Jeffrey added 2 more Xfinity races to his schedule. Message me on social media, Jeffrey. I don't remember seeing your name. And if I did message you, you never messaged me back. So, but make sure you message me on social media. I need your address and all that good stuff. So we should be going live here very shortly on FS1. Let's see what MRN's got going on.
Back to Texas Motor Speedway alongside Mark Darrow. My name is Brad Gilley. Joining us in the turns, we'll talk to them and get their view here momentarily. Rob Albright and Pat Patterson covering pit road. Doug Turnbull and Brett McMillan. A lot of excitement happening here tonight. 250 miles on this 1.5-mile super speedway mark. That's 167 laps. We know.
All right, let me see, James.
Echo Park Automotive Restart Zone 3 times tonight. Not just for the beginning of stage number 2 and the beginning of stage number 3. We have a competition caution on lap 20.
And again, that is something that NASCAR normally does when we have the situation we have.
James, message me on in Messenger. Make sure you message me on Messenger.
Affect the racetrack and how it might affect the tires. They'll get a good read on that after 20 laps. You know, I take a look at some of the stats coming into this race for the Truck Series. 6 different winners in the first 7 races. That is tied for second most. In fact, they had 7 out of 7 back in 2012. But here's the thing that really jumps out at me. 105 lead changes and 58 leaders are the most ever through the first 7 races of the season.
Jeffrey added 2 more Xfinity races on his schedule, CeeLo and friends.
Had some hard luck stories, but
no, not in the chat. Not in the chat, James. Make sure you put it in the in a Facebook Messenger. Looks like it's ready to go racing, y'all. I'm ready to go racing. Jeffrey Earnhardt. That's right.
Those are the Truck Series regulars. The other 2 drivers who have won.
Hope you're ready to have some fun with us tonight, y'all. Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for hanging out.
Here as well as Kyle Larson.
If you have Facebook, you have Facebook Messenger, James. Or message me on Instagram, one or the other.
3 after that horrendous-looking wreck last week at Talladega. Of course, Sunday in the Cup car, but last night and tomorrow night, Kyle Larson also ran at the 4/10 mile dirt track with the high.
You ready, Lloyd?
You can go check that out tomorrow night. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ty Gibbs, Casey.
All right, let's
10 sprint cars with the high.
let's go ahead and pick our picks tonight. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Who do you have winning this thing? I'm going to go Carson Hocevar in that 7 Spire truck. I always like the Cup drivers in these things, kind of favorable. I'm taking Hocevar for the win tonight. Who do you have winning tonight? And we're going to start with Lou, and he's got Caden Honeycutt for the win. He's picking tonight. Going safe with Corey Heim, Negative Squirrel. Ricky's going Tanner Gray. Colt Trickle, yes, he'll be driving Nashville. I'll hopefully get to see him. Billy Voles, what's going on? Of course, he's got Caruth. What's up, man? Good to see you. Angry Hubby's got Corey Heim, 38 truck for the win. Hold on a second. Let's see. Are we doing pre-race ceremonies already? Let's see here.
And he said the racing.
Yes, it is. Well, hold on. Keep it. We're gonna do pre-race ceremonies first. Pre-race ceremonies. Hold your picks. Hold your picks.
Opening ceremony is underway. I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. Here at Texas Motor Speedway, a nice looking crowd here. We look forward to that. We see the trucks lined up on pit road. We're about to get everyone stood up and start this race the right way. So let's go down trackside as Brian Hammond will get things going here at Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise as you are able. Remove your hats and veterans render a hand salute. As the 1st Cavalry Division Honor Guard from Fort Cavazos, Texas, presents our nation's colors. For tonight's invocation, please welcome from Texas Alliance Raceway Ministries, Brett Schiffler.
Would you pray with me, please? Most loving and gracious God, we come here this evening and we thank you. We thank you for the men and women all over the world that help to keep us safe. And Lord, we come here tonight and we ask for a good, safe race. As we come to you tonight, Lord, we ask that you would be with each and every one of the drivers, with all of the crews, with all of the fans, with all of the safety workers, and with our world. And Lord, we finally come to you tonight, and we ask that you would help us to understand that what it is that you want us to do, and then give the wisdom and the strength to do it until it is our turn to come home to you. It is in the strong and beautiful name of your Son, Jesus Christ, we pray. Amen.
Perform our national anthem. Please welcome 21-year-old music major at Florida International University, Elise McFall.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we won were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets the bombs bursting in gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
All right. There is that. We appreciate you hanging out tonight, y'all. Let's get back to our picks. I know we interrupted that really quick, but it was pre-race ceremonies time. So thank you guys for being here. And let's get back to the picks. I know Lou was going Honeycutt. I said Tanner Gray for Ricky. Billy Voles, I think I got to about Brawny. So I'm going to go Brawny, the 07 for Dirty Nick Sanchez tonight. And I think that's where we left off. So Cole Trickle says that gold 19 looks good. What's going on, man? Good to see you. The truck 7. Wesley's got the 7 for the win. And let's continue. Sky Allen's got the 9 with Grant Infinger. And we'll start again with John Collins. He's going the 7 with Carson Hosevar, the 07 for Craig Cooper. Sergeant Bob's got the 38 of the 34. Front Row Motorsports. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think. Yellow shirt for the yellow flag. That's right, negative score. It's actually orange. It looks yellow, though. It's actually orange. 11, number 11 for the Mandalorian. What's going on, man? CeeLo 2 for the win. I got you, Danny. Appreciate it. Heim time, Jake. Yes, sir. Heim time. Get those watches out. Richard says Heim as well. Chandler Smith for Michael. Good to see you. Lloyd's got Mozak for the win. Anybody else? Corey Heim, Jimmy, thank you for your pick there. 34 for Lincoln Kim. What's going on, Mr. C? What's up, guys? What's up? Appreciate you being here. So anybody else got your picks here before the gentleman starts your course? Kyle Anderson with the Raj Karuth, and he's using those 71 emojis. If you're a member, you get to use those emojis during the race. They change during your races. It changes during the sports. Become a member today, guys. 99 cents. What's up, Riggs? Lane Riggs for Menace. What's going on, Menace? I met the pick to the 7. Okay. Craig Cooper is going the 7. Hosevar, not Nerdy Nick Sanchez with the 07. So there is that. Hosevar for Brandon. Thank you, Brandon, for that. Anybody else? Get your picks in before the race starts. And right after gentlemen starts your engines, we'll do our dark horses. And then we'll do our cautions. But right now, we appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Thanks for your picks, guys. We'll do yellows here in a little bit, Danny. You picked the 07. Brawny got the 07. And we have there's a 7 and a 07. So there's that. All right. Bring that down just a little bit. Hosevar in the 7. 07 is Dirty Nick Sanchez. So the race is not going to start for a little bit. They got people still on the track and all that stuff. So, but it rained all day, so this track is going to be a little different. It's going to be fast. There's going to be not a lot of slick on the track. So all that rubber's gone that was on there. If there was any rubber on the track, which they didn't really do any practicing, so it should be nice and clean no matter what. Caution 7. We're going to do it, Kyle Anderson. We'll do cautions here in just a second. But Mozak is in the 81. But I got Hosevar in the 7 winning. And we'll do our dark horses here in just a second. Appreciate y'all coming in. Hit that 100 likes. We're trying to get to 100 likes before the green flag. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button for us. Spike the like, y'all. Help us out. And 32,075. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to be here at 8. I got a game I'm watching. So, yeah. All right, Taj. No worries, man. It's all good, bro. All good. So, a competition caution is going to be thrown, and they can't take any fuel. That's weird. Competition caution, but you can't take fuel during that competition caution. An hour ago, it was sprinkling still, but it's great now, y'all. Yeah, it looks good there. They had to fly over with the helicopters. Keep hitting that like for us. Hook 'em trucks in Texas.
Qualifying, no trucks. So it's just a completely green racetrack.
Yeah,
We fast.
Racetrack since the last time NASCAR was here, a little more than a year ago, has been driving school cars as well as various things. So it's going to be a lot of fun to see what happens here. You can feel the tension already starting to build. We're about to go trackside to get the command to fire engines. We see 4 Apache helicopters flying over Texas Motor Speedway. What an amazing Impressive show of force here. So let's go back trackside with our PA announcer, Brian Hammond, to get things started here.
Here we go.
And the most famous sports in motorsports. Please welcome CCF Family of Brands 2024 Operator of the Year nominees, Alejandro McLean, Ulysses Perez, Brian Roscoe, and Bruce Cantrell.
Let's go. Drivers, start your engines. Fire them up, baby. Fire them up. All right, now it's time to pick your dark horses. Who do you, I got Raj Caruth. I'm going Raj Caruth for my dark horse tonight. Who do you have tonight? And we're going to start with Craig Cooper. He's going Raj Caruth as well. Jack Wood for Angry Hubby's got Jack Wood as his dark horse. Who are your dark horses? Kyle Anderson says the 34 of Riggs. Billy Bowles has got the 34. Bronny's got Enfinger. Lloyd's got Caruth like CeeLo. Richard's got the 8. Jack Wood is my dark horse for Lou. Thank you, Jake, for that. Appreciate that. Dubs has Caruth as his dark horse. Caitlin's got the 11. John's got the 71, of course. Brandon's got Caruth as well. Dark horse 5 for Tony Britt. Wouldn't that be something, Ricky, if she pulls this off? Susan, what's going on? Says the 34. What's up, Mad Steve? Good to see you. Jake's got 38. The Black Beauty. Danny. Carson's got the Mandalorian. Or no, Mandalorian's got Carson. Let's see. Caruth for Karen. Daniel Hemrick for the win for Shu. Anybody else got your dark horses in here? If you're coming in, make sure you're hitting that like, trying to get to 100 likes. We're 25 away from 100 likes here. Truck number 98, Majeski. That's the first pick. The 9 truck for the win and the 98 for the Majeski. That's the first one I've seen pick Majeski here tonight, which is shocking considering what kind of a year he had last year, and no one's picking him now. The 1 truck is my dark horse with Brandon Jones. Wesley, all right, got you there. Matt Crafton works to travel. Look at that, Matt Crafton in that 88. We'll see how that goes. Can he pull it off? He's in that Menards Planters truck. Sorry, not car. Anybody else? Anybody else with your picks? Make sure you're getting them in. As you're coming in here. Appreciate you coming in here, y'all. We're having a good time tonight. We're going to bring you flag to flag coverage of the race, and we're going to have a good time. We're having a good time.
Always, people.
A good pick, number 2. Matt Crafton. Yeah, Lou Man likes that pick. Anybody else? Anybody else have any picks? Your dark horses. All right. I took Majeski last year, but not tonight, Lloyd says. All right, so let's now do our cautions as the cars are on the track. Ricky with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Ricky. We appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. We appreciate you. Tell Ricky, thank you so much. Ricky's enjoying his Ryan Blaney car. He messaged me on Facebook Messenger and said thank you. If you guys got your cars this week, make sure you're posting them on Instagram or give me a message with you taking a picture of it. Miss Tom sent a picture of her holding her car, or just take a picture of your car and send it to me. That makes me feel good. What's up, Georgia Shine? Georgia Shine going the Heim time with the 11, and we're going to start our caution picks with Caitlin, and it's going to be 8 picks, 8 cautions for Caitlin. I'm going to go 6 tonight, 6 cautions tonight for CeeLo, and Lou's going to go 4. Billy Voles has got 9. Jake's got 7 cautions. Lloyd's got 5 yellow flags, as he calls them. I'm taking the 38 Bobby. Okay, got you. Craig Cooper's got 7 cautions, 10 cautions for Mr. C. Lincoln Kim says 5 Mad Steve, 7 for Richard, 10 for Bronny, 6 cautions for John, 6 for Karen. Taj has got 7. Bobby's got 8. Georgia Shine's got 5. Ricky's got 7. 8 for Brandon, 7 for Martha. What's up, Martha? Good to see you. Glenwood says 7. We're watching truck races on here. We're not watching. We're going to listen and do our reactions to everything. We cannot show the race. Calypso, that's a no-no. That's a no. Wesley says the 7 cautions as well. 4 not including competition cautions. Oh, we didn't even think about that. There is a competition caution. So that might kind of change your mood there. But there's Sergeant Bob thinking about the competition caution there. That's a good one. Maybe tonight with 7 cautions, just like last year, Craig Cooper says, and Mike's got 11 cautions. This track is fast. These trucks are crazy, and it could be a caution fest, wreck fest tonight here at Talladega, at Texas Motor Speedway. The track is dry. We are ready to run. That 19 gold Napa Chevrolet looks pretty nice. I would have been picking that if I would have been on my vlog picking my favorites. I should have done that today, but oh well, that's how it goes. I wasn't counting the competitions. Okay, so we'll let you slide on that one. All right, let's do that. If you've picked your picks, you get to add 1 to it. So I'm going to go 7. So whoever you have your picks, make sure you add 1 to it, and that will be the caution number you have. You don't have to repeat it in the chat, but just add 1 caution to your chat since NASCAR has thrown the competition caution because of the rain and all that. Rained all day today. Rained all day. Rained out truck practice and qualifying. Rained out Xfinity practice and qualifying. And now the trucks are ready to run, and we can't wait to have a good time. On lap 3, we're going to honor Dale Sr. Members, you have your 3s for you ready to go. On lap 3, we're going to honor Dale Sr. Earlier this week during the our Braves stream, we honored Dale Sr. on a Braves stream for his birthday. We had a good birthday celebration. We put 3s in the chat, but today we'll be honoring Dale Sr. on lap 3, so make sure you get those. Also, can I do something, CeeLo? You can do whatever you want, Bronny. Whatever you want. Scott says 5 competitions, 5 caution flags or yellow flags. Go Hemrick, Scott says. Yeah, that truck looks awful nice.
It's almost 70 feet wide. I'll pick up the call.
All right, let's see what these trucks can do. Corey Heim, best Texas finish, 2nd last year. See what happens with Heim time tonight. This is for a special guy we all love. This redeem goes out to him. Rowdy, that's right. It is his birthday week. I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but he turned 40. Rowdy, baby. Everybody wish Rowdy happy birthday. That's right.
Through the corner and you get a...
It's today. Oh, happy birthday. All right, so on lap 8, we're going to put 8s in the chat to honor Rowdy. On lap 8, because that's his number, of course. Lap 8, we're going to honor Rowdy. Lap 3, we're going to honor Dale Sr. So get ready. What's up, Pope? Good to see you. Coyle as well. Appreciate it. Happy birthday, Rowdy. All right. 86 likes. We're 14 away from the green flag. 14 likes. Help us out. 14 likes. Get us to 100 before the green flag. Help us out. Come on, really quick. There's over 100 plus in here. You guys can do it. I know you can. Get us to 100 likes. The pace car has still got the light on, so that's going to be all right. So 1.5 mile length, and it's going to be a good time. Good time.
Fly mark. We're going to get to 1 to go signal, and they will...
1 to go coming by. Lights are going to be off the pace car. Mark, hey, CeeLo, thanks for bringing us the race. You're welcome, Mark. Appreciate it. You're welcome, buddy. Appreciate you guys being here. Will you be showing the race? Calypso, you're not allowed to show the race. You're not allowed to show the race. It's illegal.
Traded.
It doesn't matter. It's illegal. Happy birthday, Kyle Busch. We honor him on lap 18, 51, and 8. We could do that. That's a lot. We could do that.
Races here at Texas.
I'll forget, but you got to remind me. At least 8. We'll do 8 at least.
We always seem to find a good truck race here at Texas.
Yeah, Craftsman Truck Series has a long history.
All right, Calypso. Good luck finding someone else. You're not going to find it. We'll see when you come back, Calypso. Appreciate it, buddy.
Even before Texas, for a time, had 2 Cup weekends, they would always be a
We'll see you in a little while, Calypso.
part of the IndyCar weekend back when the Indy Cup Series held their season finale here at Texas Motor Speedway.
What's up? Out in the field plumbing. Good to see ya. Appreciate you being here, man.
I say it, but I remember back.
That's funny. He's like, I'm out. Okay, peace.
Yeah.
Thanks for the subs, y'all. Hit that sub. Let's see if we get to 32,100 tonight. That would be awesome. So here we go, y'all. Lights are off on the pace car. The trucks are ready. Are you ready? Pull those belts tight one last time. The only rules in here, y'all, are be nice to each other. Cheer on your driver. It's NASCAR. Everybody doesn't like everybody's drivers. You have a right to cheer or boo other drivers. Just be nice about it and pull it, ready to go. It's time. It's green flag time. Here, let's go.
Here we go, green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
And Jake Garcia, and on the front row leading us to green, Daniel Hemrick to the outside.
Let's go.
Excuse me, or Ankrum.
Tyler Ankrum taking the early lead with Garcia.
Truck as they work their way through 3 and 4. Everybody's scrubbing a little speed in the tires. We're ready to race them trucks.
Man, they're way behind today. Way behind. What's up, Mountain Billy? Good to see you, man.
Flag getting ready to come unfurled.
Good to see ya.
As we get set.
What's up, Tiff? Good to see ya. Buggity, buggity, buggity. Let's go racing. So I'm going to be a little behind so I can match it up so what I'm watching. 3 wide.
Finger has a big problem, goes sliding back through the field.
Infinger all the way back. So Garcia's Ankrum, Garcia, Raj Caruth already up. That's right, Bronny. 1 lap. He's fast. He's my dark horse.
Who's going to lead lap 1? Tyler. Here, though, when Hartford again in turn 1. As we watch these cars drop to the bottom of the race.
Oh, let me bring this down some here.
Out in front, Ankrum now by 1 truck length over Garcia. Garcia falls right to his bumper.
All right, y'all. On lap 3, we honor you, Dale Sr. Let me see those 3s in the chat, y'all. 3s for Dale Sr. We honor you, Dale, on lap 3, as we always do on lap 3. Let me see those 3s in the chat. 3s. Happy birthday this week,
Real
Dale. Raise hell, praise Dale. Let's go. 3s. 3s for you, Dale. The Intimidator. All right. Connor Mozak's loading back too as well. Thank you guys so much for that.
Hemrick right now.
Competition caution at lap number 12.
Hey, Donnie, that's gotten around him. The battle up front, though, has not cooled off.
All right.
Jake Garcia hungry for a win here in the early laps. It'll be 4 complete this time by. Right on the real tailgate of Tyler Ankrum as they head to 1. Raja Caruth now has separated.
Tiff, raise it. 333. Thanks, Tiff. Everybody tell Tiff thanks. Thank you, Tiff. Sitting in section 127, watching the race. CM, awesome, man. How's it feel out there? Is it cold?
Front, only about a truck.
Man, Ankrum pulled away like crazy, man. He's gone.
Garcia, who led 43 laps. Rockingham still trying to lead his first lap here at Texas.
Caruth all over the back of Garcia.
You'll looks like he's almost got into the wall, loses a lot of distance. Now here comes Raja Caruth. He'll easily move or try to move under if he gets blocked on the outside. Here comes Lane Riggs to the outside. He wants to take the spot away.
Moves Lane Riggs up to second, several truck lengths behind race leader Tyler Ankrum. Now it's Lane Riggs in second, Jake Garcia in third. In heavy pursuit, Raja Caruth runs fourth.
So Tyler Ankrum now all of a sudden with a 30 truck length lead over the new second place runner. That's Lane Riggs. Garcia caught his breath and he's back under power in that
that third spot. A little further back now, Gio Jarrow has got a good truck running hard here tonight. He tries to close in on Roger.
Eights were honored at this time. It's Rowdy Bush's birthday. Everybody put the eights in the chat. Happy birthday, Kyle Busch. Everybody hit those eights. Eights in the chat. Do I have an 8 emoji? No, but I have an 88. That works. Eights in the chat. Not Matt Crafton, but 88s in the chat, y'all. Eights. Happy birthday, Rowdy Busch, the rowdy one. Happy birthday, Rowdy. Rowdy Busch Crafton. It was an 8. Crazy 8. That's right. Rowdy Busch. So Ankrum, he's still. Riggs is coming on Ankrum. Lane Riggs, man, that 34, he's strong. Oh, be safe there, Alex. Tyler Ankrum, Lane Riggs, Jake Garcia, Raj Caruth, and Little G, Brawny. Tiff, does this work? 888. Yes, it does. Thank you, Tiff. Appreciate that. Something wrong with the 19. I don't know. I haven't heard yet. Did he fall back? Let's see where he's at. Let's see. Got 6 spots up for Lane Riggs, 6 for Little G, 8 for Kosovar. Here comes Kosovar to 8th spot. 5 for Brandon Jones. Competition caution on lap 20. Sorry about that. 10 spots for Stephon Parsons. All right, caution here. Not caution, but the commercial break there on that side. Trying to see the 19 where he's at. But yeah, he fell back pretty far back. The 19. Thank you guys for hanging with us tonight. We appreciate you. Like and subscribe. What's up, man? Kenneth Fox, what's going on? Good to see you. The 5 about to be lapped. He's in last place. Ooh, the 5. What's going on with the 5? Tony Bridger in last place. Maybe she's just not feeling it tonight. There's Richard, or was wondering if you were on. Yeah, Richard's always here. He's always here. He's ninja watching. He's always here. But thank you guys for hanging with us tonight. We appreciate it. We're Truck Race here. Thanks for hitting the subscribe. Get those subscribes. Hit that like. We got 114 likes. You guys are awesome. As we are at the Truck Race, we got 40 laps in stage 1. Got about 6 more to go for a competition caution. Competition caution here in about 6 laps.
7 laps away from our competition caution.
7 laps left.
Start racing next.
Another commercial. 32,000. Yeah, we made 32,000 last Sunday. So if you guys, thank you, Menace. Last Sunday we had a pie to the face as well, and then this Sunday we got a lot of giveaways to do this Sunday. So looking forward to seeing you guys in the chat on Sunday. We got the go from Tom to do the VIP pass giveaway, and we are going to do a 32,000 subscriber count. We're not giving away 32 cars. We're going to give away 1 car tomorrow or Sunday. So we have that, and we also have the VIP pass thing going on too on Sunday. And out in the says little something for the hard work and consistency, brother. Let's go, Denny. That's right, man. Thank you for that $20 super chat. Let me get the full name here. Out in the field. Yes, sir. Thanks so much for that $20 super chat. Everybody tell Out in the Field, we thank you so much. We're always here, guys. Consistency is the key on YouTube. If you want to become a YouTube channel, you have to be consistent on YouTube daily or at least multiple times of the week to pick that algorithm up. It's not going to happen overnight, but eventually it will. I promise you that. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. We are about 3 laps away from a competition caution. Out in the field, plumbing.
Let's focus in on this race. Leader, Carol, Tyler Ankrum. and Lane Riggs. Riggs once again, Pat, returns a close round.
Riggs pulling them in that Aaron's Dream Machine. Love it.
Current street four goes back down.
In that Aaron's Dream Machine.
This time by, it's going to be 3 laps to go until the competition.
3 laps to go.
Decade of time from into one, and they're charging so hard. They come up on a group of trucks trying to stay on the tail end of the lead lap before we reach that composite. 1 truck length of separation now on turn 2.
Awesome, man. Make sure you go check out in the Field Plumbing. Always another thing to watch on our channel. We've got a lot of friends that have YouTube channels, and we try to help them out. So make sure you go check out in the Field Plumbing. You might learn something. If you have some plumbing issues, go check them out.
Turn 1 with 2 go.
And Riggs get him here. I don't think so. I think Ankrum's going to hold him off. He is, Mark. He learning and learning and learning. And moving up to that 34 truck has really helped as well.
He'll move around Ankrum. Ankrum is so strong down on the bottom of the racetrack. He looks to the outside off forward. Lap traffic could come into play. Josh Rayum right in front of Tyler Ankrum. Ankrum swings to his outside. So does Lane Riggs. Riggs looked like he might have an opportunity to make the pass, but Josh Rayum played the spoiler in the middle of 1 and 2. Tyler Ankrum.
You got Caruth. All right, got you, Pope. And there it is. Caution. Caution on the track.
Can't seem to make anything work if he gets in the middle of 3 and 4.
Did anyone get lapped yet? Let's see. Josh Realimez he's a lap down. Tony moved up to second to last now. Tyler Ankrum. 20 laps for Tyler Ankrum, picking up where he left off at Rockingham, right? He won Rockingham. So good to see him, Tyler Ankrum, coming around here on our channel. So thank you guys for being here tonight. Got over 100 and almost 200 folks in here hanging out, watching the race with us, hanging out as we always do every weekend. Tomorrow morning, bright and early, NASCAR Cup Series practice and qualifying from the Texas Motor Speedway. The stream will be up later, and then the NASCAR Xfinity Series race will be tomorrow afternoon. Now, I'm not sure about the rain in Atlanta, but if it ain't raining, we'll be a go for tomorrow as well for NASCAR Dodgers Braves on our channel as well. So make sure you're hanging out all day with CeeLo. We'll take a little break in the middle of the day after the Xfinity race, but we'll be back right after that. So I think Tony's going to be a NASCAR bust. They rushed her up into the trucks. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Maybe she need to stay in the ARCA for a little bit. But Tyler Ankrum, this is not on stage 1 yet. We're still in stage 1. I'm just so used to them going through so quick. But these cars are flying really quick, man.
Will have to come in.
So if you're Tom Majeski, you're up 15. Ben Rhodes plus 12. Stuart Friesen.
Yeah, if you're successful in the trucks, then rest should come easy.
Jake Wood.
Nobody's taking Chandler Smith is coming in to get fuel, no fuel, just tires only. So I guess he's going to try to jump the stage here. Because, I mean, they're going to put 20 laps on the... Okay, Ainfinger's in, the 66 is in, Chandler Smith is in.
That's Chandler Smith. We have Matt Crafton.
Chief Vance is out the field. Plumbing's been pulling Denny hats out of the plumber. Oh, that's pretty funny. Did anybody catch Denny's podcast this week? He was letting Ross Chastain have it, man. Denny and Ross Chastain, that battle is going to go on forever. CeeLo, can they change tires? Yes, they can. They cannot put fuel in. They can change tires, but no fuel. No fuel here. As we're on a competition caution. No wrecks. No wrecks. Just a competition caution. Because it rained all day. Out in the field, that's right. He's a die-hard Hamlin fan. Yes, sir.
Take you through the Echo Park Automotive Research.
I'll tell you something, guys. The other day when I went and got the cars, the cars for our winners, I was in the NASCAR store. And matter of fact, that store, there's only 2 stores in the country. One's in Charlotte and one's here in Nashville. Pretty impressive. Lionel Racing. You can buy all your stuff online. And by the way, the 3 winners that didn't get their cars yet, and Richard, I haven't mailed yours, but I will. The 3 winners, I'm still waiting on them to send me things. I think we're on a pre-order for those. So it might be a little bit to get you, but I want to make sure you get the cars you wanted. There was a Denny Hamlin fan in the store, y'all, and he had FedEx stuff. They were going to Talladega. And let me tell you, he is a bigger fan than me. He had a Denny Hamlin tattoo on his leg of him, a picture of him with the 11 on his leg. Hey, more power to you. I'm not putting Denny Hamlin on my skin, but that's crazy. Thank you, Kevin, for subscribing. We appreciate you, man. Thanks so much, Kevin, for subbing up. Appreciate that. But yeah, he had a Denny Hamlin tattoo on his leg. I was like, man, you're a bigger fan than I am. Oh, no way. But that's crazy. Denny has a stalker. That's right. But he was heading to, he actually subscribed. Damn, no tattoo for you. That's right. I showed him. I was like, okay, I'm going to tell you, I'm a YouTube guy, you know, whatever, NASCAR and all that. And I showed him. So, but he subscribed. He never came into the chat or whatever, but maybe one day he will. But yeah, he had it on his tattoo. That's crazy. The Minnesota Wild got knocked out of the playoffs. Oh, man. Yeah, my Predators didn't even have a chance. No chance. No chance. Like Vince McMahon. No chance. What's up, Dallas? Going to round 2. Congratulations. Yeah, I saw Sam all fired up. That's a stalker. He is, Mark. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. I don't know what I'm going to do when he retires, though. $20. Hello, CeeLo. Just returned home from our Getting NASCAR Out There. And you're getting NASCAR out there. Thank you, Brian. Everybody tell Brian, thank you so much, man. Thank you, buddy, for all the super chats, including Brian. Out the plumbing for 20. Tiff with 888. 333. Ricky with a $10 super chat. Thank you guys so much for helping out. We appreciate you. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Kevin, you hate the Dodgers. I know, man. We'll get him. We'll get him one day. Lane Riggs, man, he might. Norman, he might win this thing. He looks hot. So if you're just joining us, why we're under caution, there was no wrecks. Nobody spun out. This was a competition caution because it's raining all day. Yeah, I'm blessed, Taj. We got some awesome followers. I appreciate them giving their hard-earned money back to me. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. I'm about to buy some new stuff, y'all. I'm about to buy a new desk, a new hub for the laptop so I can have another monitor. I'm going to get 4 monitors here. We're going to have 4 monitors to run this show. I'm going to get a laptop cooler because the laptop runs hot. And I got a new printer here, so I'm going to run a new printer line as well. And I think I'm going to mount a TV like right here as well, too. Well, we're back to green flag racing. Let's go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing.
Here we go, green flag, boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys!
Woo! I hit DraftKings with Ankrum. There's more money coming your way, CeeLo. Thank you, buddy. Let's go.
The fastest track of the last 7 or 8 laps, but Kenny Cass.
Scroll down, yes. Any particular driver you want to know about?
Right now, getting covered up.
Oh, look at Riggs going for the lead.
Bottom of the racetrack. Garcia's there. Down left front. Here comes Riggs to the outside.
Riggs to the outside.
Tyler Ankrum cannot get up the racetrack to make the block. Here is Riggs at the stripe. Our new leader at Texas.
Let me see those 34s. Oh, I gotta turn my caution off. Sorry.
He is still door to door. Jennings now off of turn number 2.
34s. Thank you, Brian, as well. Everybody tell Brian thank you. CeeLo's sounding good. Thank you, Mark. New leader, Lane Riggs. You'll be watching your stars tomorrow night.
Push from Corey Hunt as they hit
JoJo, good to see you as well. Appreciate you being here.
early in this race, battling for the lead. Jake Garcia, big slip.
They needed a good driver to show them how. Where's my Hocevar pick? He's in P7. Look at Majeski. He's up there in P6. We talked about Majeski in the pre-race. CeeLo, congratulations to all your improvements that you are going to do. Thank you, JoJo. It's all to give back to you guys, y'all. Speaking of giving it back, we got giveaways this weekend, y'all. Sunday giveaways. 12 to go here. 12 to go. And now Majeski going up on Ankrum here. 10 laps to go here, y'all. Hocevar. That's how he says it, right? Hocevar. Corey Heim and Jake Garcia battling. Heim time moving up to P2. Ankrum now. What's up with Ankrum? He's falling all the way back to those tires getting cold or something? What happened?
Well, those two have got to go, but like I said,
It looked like he's a little loose in the turns.
only separated by a truck length and a half now off turn 4.
I told you crew should have pitted. Oh, we got a wreck. We got a wreck. Little Geo and Caden Honeycutt. Oh, wreck. There it is. And there goes a tire flying too. My goodness. We have a caution here.
All right, what do you see in front of you?
Yeah, Ken Honeycutt was also involved. He just had absolutely no place to go after hitting that grass. That machine of Rogero, who's one wheel, has now separated.
Man, that was a big hit too. Who else was involved there? Honeycutt?
Well,
Can't see that first car that got involved.
could have been a whole lot more.
So little Geo, he was running in the top 10. Oh, Brandon Jones too. Brandon Jones, Caden Honeycutt, and Little G.
Jiro lost control of his truck. We had
That sucks.
things on the front.
CeeLo, you should sign your Nashville hat and put it in a giveaway. I don't know. I really like this hat.
Not sure if he had some help. And that's
For sure, the left.
And when I go to Atlanta, I'm gonna or Nashville and Atlanta, I'm gonna buy some stuff and give that away too. Who got lucky? You got the lap back. Let's see. It's probably Nathan Bird. Nathan Bird's gonna get the lucky dog.
We see a
Tony was the next one with one lap down as well. Lane Riggs is your leader here.
inside. Wow. And not only that, he just literally.
All right. You have a clogged drain.
side of Hocevar's truck looking for some racing room, and there was.
See, I'll be calling out in the field. Yeah, do it, man. Call him out. Gio got airborne. I didn't see that. Crazy. NASCAR 25 looks good.
It's wet, it's muddy, and when they drop in there, that.
See, though, get Josh Berry to sign that hat in Nashville, maybe. Ooh, that'd be pretty cool. Josh Berry.
Just steered right in it. When he did, it went into a hole.
Maybe I'll get a Nashville crack. It's the Cracker Barrel 400 this year. The Ally went away in Nashville. It used to be it's been Ally 400 for I don't know how long. It's now the Cracker Barrel 400. JoJo says I live in Middle Tennessee.
The left front.
What part of JoJo? Where are you from?
Leads here at Texas
I think I knew that already. So 8 laps to go here before hasn't it started raining there yet, Jake? That's crazy. 32 laps complete of 40 here in stage 1. Maybe Josh will get CeeLo to sign that hat. Maybe. We'll see if we can get a hat and maybe get some drivers to sign it or something. We'll see. I love the barrel. You like the way they, I don't know, Tiff, we have of course, you know, Cracker Barrel is based here. So they have a different Cracker Barrel now here. It's all different. It's like white inside. It's all light. All the like old tables are gone. They got booths in there now. and they have a different menu. I've never been, but I've heard it's crazy. But it is the Cracker Barrel 400 this year at Nashville, and it's a night race too as well. Both the Xfinity race and the NASCAR Cup Series race are night race. All three of them are night race. Trucks, Xfinities, and Cup race are all night races this year. Finally, someone listened to us. Been burning up out there like crazy. See, though, yeah, you knew that 35 minutes from Nashville. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought, JoJo. So we're about the same, man. Tosh says that their burgers are delicious at Cracker Barrel. I don't know about that. We like Cracker Barrel in the Southeast. So we got under caution here as we've had a big wreck between Gio Honeycutt and Brandon Jones. So did Bronny, I don't know if I missed this. So is Brandon Jones in this one truck for the rest of the year, or has he got so many races and then Travis Quaffle has so many races? Brandon Jones, the one truck. Oh, look at that. Yeah. That's what happened. Little G went and hit the grass, which is still muddy, and it just was like a stop, like a chalk on a tire. It blew it up, and that's what happened. Gio went too low, and luckily he was not near the leaders because he was there. That sucks. He hit the grass and then took him out. Yep, now I see what happened. Yeah, he was up in the air. They have cheesy potato goodness. All right. But thank you guys for being here. Hit that like, y'all. We're under caution. You got Heim Time and Lane Riggs in the pits right now. That wreck reminded me of Junior at Texas. Yeah, it did. You're right.
Where the lion's share of the field is coming to pit road, including the former leader.
No, just two, JoJo. It was not planned either. He was supposed to just do one race, but Zilich is hurt. I'm in Bristol, Tennessee, David. We're probably going to go to Bristol well this year. So maybe if you go there, we can meet up. We're going to probably go to Bristol as well. Come on, Fords. Beat those Chevrolets.
Watch your spots. I thank you very much, Doug Turnbull, Brett McMillan. What's it look like off pit road, Mark?
Cody Dennis.
You're welcome, JoJo.
2 off the pit lane.
Interesting. We'll get you a full field rundown.
Way to go, 17. Took out the 45.
Obviously opting to.
He just got text Pat. He just got too close to the dirt, the grass, and as soon as those tires hit the grass, he just exploded because it was like a big stop and it just blew up that right front, and it went and then it turned right into Honeycutt and Brandon Jones. And I said it before, again, Cody wins the race off pits, what it seems. And did we answer the Brandon Jones thing yet? I was not paying attention. Does anybody know about the Brandon Jones thing? Is he in the one car for the rest of the year? I'm hoping Nashville this year. Hope so, JoJo. If so, we'll have a meetup there. I know Cole Trickle's going to be out there, and we're going to have a good time. So, one truck is All-Star Truck. Jones, Allen, Swallowich. Okay, got it. Thank you, Jake. I just thought Brandon Jones was in it a lot. Then I knew Quaffle was in it. Swallowich is in it. A whole bunch of people have been in it. So you're watching Fox 1, brother? Yep, it's on Fox Sports 1, y'all. Our caution flag number 2.
3 and 4, where it's
8 caution laps. We're at stage 35 laps of 40. Kid Rock, his bar in Nashville is ridiculous. Munoz is 7th.
Right in front of me, I've noticed that where the
Munoz.
Last year, that part of the racetrack, and it's 1.5 lanes up at the very bottom of the racetrack, is literally shiny. I mean, it looks like it's wet. I don't know if that's what's causing these trucks to get extremely loose in turns 1 and 2. With 4 degrees less of banking than Pat has down in turns 3 and 4, that makes it challenging enough. But if, in fact, that's slick, that's going to be very, very difficult for these guys throughout this race.
Thank you very much, Rob Albright. And that traction compound, it was PJ1 that had been used.
If you want a good burger, hit up Tully's. Where's that at, Brian?
We had a rainy day early.
Never heard of that. 17 did a Dale Jr. Yeah, he did. That's right, Jermaine. Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you being here.
Use their way through it.
Why is that real grass? It's all real grass. That's all those tracks. There's no fake grass anywhere.
Work as well as several.
Mark says Munoz is a decent racer. Gets a lot of criticism. I don't agree. Tiff says, what is the name of the store you got my amazing 23 car? It's called Lionel Racing. Lionel Racing. Lionel Racing. Waste of a seat, Lightning said. Little G, he was running in the top 5. I mean,
Daniel Hemrick 5th, Tanner Gray 6th.
Lionel Racing.
Frankie Munez is 8th, 9th, Corey Heim 10th.
If you're going to buy something on that site, though, you got to pay attention because some of it is pre-order. They don't have it available, and some is available. So you have to make sure you're clicking on that.
17th, 18th is Family Curry. Dick Sanchez 19th. Lane
But the cars that the people wanted are not available, so I had to wait. All right, let's go back to racing. Let's see who's going to win stage 1.
Here we go, green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Well, wily veterans that are going to get after it. Grant Enfinger.
Tonedale yellow light. Yeah, it's a little much, isn't it?
That number 88. Pace truck heads for the pit road. We're about to restart at Texas.
The Echo Park Automotive Restart Zone, Matt Crafton.
Yes, this was the actual real caution of the race. Enfinger with the lead. Let me see those 9s. If you're a Grant Enfinger fan, do I have a 9 in here? No, I don't. What's up with that, Silo? I don't have any 9s. I should have put the 9 in there. I can change it, though.
Get 3 wide. Daniel Hemrick thought about making it 3 wide just a moment ago. It's the field. Races into turn number 3. How to be.
2 laps left in stage number 1.
Who's going to win this? Enfinger is going to get a stage win, it looks like.
Their way back to 1.
You know, Daniel Hemrick lost 20 spots during that opening session of 20 green flag laps. Now he finds himself as a victor. Gets in stage 14 trying the short and closing on the back.
I do have a 9. That's right.
Truck length and a half back there. Hemrick falls in.
Connor Mozak. Someone wanted Mozak.
Here comes turn number 4. One to go here in stage number 1. Grant Enfinger leads.
Enfinger with the lead. It's a northeast thing. If you ever come up, see Tully's. All right, we'll try it. I'm there, moving up past Majeski in P5. Matt Mills in second. And it looks like Enfinger is going to win stage 1.
Backstretch up front, though. Enfinger.
Enfinger with the lead and win. All right.
Stage at Texas.
Oh, Enfinger, good for him. He's been kind of quiet lately. So if you're an Enfinger fan, let me see those 9s in the chat. Emojis I have there for the 9. Hope you guys are doing well. Huh? You're a 9. Matt Crafton getting a good run. Let's see where Crafton. We'll run through the field here in just a second. Let me put up my stage 2. As we are now in stage 2. All right, so Enfinger gets the win for the stage. Matt Mills, look at Matt Mills in P2. Matt Crafton in P3. Daniel Hemrick P4. Corey Heim P5. Majeski P6. 7 Tanner Gray. 8 Carson Hoseva. 9th Chandler Smith. 10th Lane Riggs. Venthouse is in 11th. Garcia 12th. Dawson Sutton 13th. 14th Nick Sanchez. 15th, Jack Wood, Bailey Curry, 16th, 17th, Raj Karuth, 18th, Stuart Friesen, 19th, Andres Perez, 20th, Ben Rhodes, 21st, Stefan Parsons, 22nd, Tyler Ankrum, 23rd, Corey Denson, 24th is Nathan Bird, Connor Mozak is in 25th, 26th, Spencer Boyd, 27th, Josh Rilling, 28th, Frankie Munoz. Tori Brunninger will get her lead lap. She's off the 1 lap down. She will get the lucky dog. And of course, Brandon Jones, Little G, and Kent Honeycutt will be done and out of the race. So there is your lineup, y'all. So you know that. All right.
Sure, Brandon Jones ejected after another bad finish here in the trucks.
Thank you very much, Doug Turnbull. Pit road's going to be closed, so we're going to send it to a break here. We'll have to wait and see who, if anyone, is actually going to come down pit road between the caution we had.
Stefan says, hey, CeeLo, got here late, working at the church again. All right, man. Glad you're listening along, buddy. Hello, Duke Chronic. What's going on, Duke Chronic? M Hammer. Yep, these Malcolm in the rear again. Guess I ain't retiring this week, M Hammer says. Oh, he took him, huh? Well, you never know. You never know, man. Lloyd says, wait, what happened with my Mozak? Why 11th to 25th? I knew he was running slow, Lloyd. A little bit there. What's up, Normus? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you too as well. Appreciate you being here. So we are under caution because of our stage, and I will not play this long. Maybe I'll just put this caution up. Which one do you guys like better? I know this one is very bright. That one's that one. And then we have another one here. We can do 2. I can just make it bigger so you guys can see it. Where's the caution? There it is. Caution. You can just make it huge. Ooh, took Mozak with me. All right. What did I do with the caution? There it is. All right. Caution. How's that? Is that better? So it's not so blanky. Seizure. About to watch game in about 2 minutes. I'm still here though. Awesome, man.
Watch people on sleep and got a wrecked race truck. That truck was really good for us. So we'll have to go build another one and go to Kansas next week and build our momentum back. And which driver did you get tangled with there that you thought made the wrong move? 17. Just flat out drove in the grass and destroyed us. So that's pretty lack self-awareness for sure.
Trying to get to 200 likes, y'all. 200 likes.
Speaking of Gio Ruggiero, I believe Doug Turnbull is caught up with him now at the Care Center. Doug?
He has just walked out of the Care Center. Gio Ruggiero, I know that was a
So this one
out there, got down.
Or you like?
What happened that caused that crash?
Yeah, it's just so hard to see the grass here on the front stretch when you're behind other trucks like that. And
You said he didn't see the grass. How do you not miss the grass?
For all my guys, we had a really fast truck, and definitely not how I wanted tonight to go. But just gotta keep digging and come back stronger for the next one. Yeah.
Do you have some conversations you need to have to?
Okay.
I'm not sure. Haven't had anybody come up and talk to me yet, so we'll see what happens.
Glad you're okay there, Gio Ruggiero, the third driver.
Everyone likes the second one.
Thank you very much, Doug Turnbull. I mean, that was just a big mistake.
It was, and what's going to make it worse is when he sees the replay again.
He was so close to the guy, he hits the grass.
Yeah, that is definitely a lifetime.
So we got trucks in the pit stops here.
You're actually going to come down because we had
There's a lot of grass not to see. Exactly. How do you not see the grass? How do you not see it?
Caution for incident, and we now have more coming down, which are being led right now by Matt.
Well, if Mozak is having issues, then I hope Caruth does well.
66 truck coming down.
He looked pretty good there at the beginning of the race, but I don't know what's happened to him.
Trucks to come down here, and right now Matt Mills has made it down to his pit.
Matt Mills?
The number 91 truck, and that is Jack Wood.
Jack Wood in the pits as well, but the leaders stay out with Enfinger, Crafton, Hemrick, Matt Mills, Corey Heim.
For Jack Wood as well. Also in is Cody.
It's that green stuff. It's a huge thing right there to your left.
Tyler Anker's pit stop. They have pitted more times than they wanted to because of this continuous radio issue. He already had 2 radios.
If he didn't see the grass, maybe he should not race. I
I
didn't see the grass. How do you not see the grass?
in and make a pit stop there. He's been struggling today. Tanner Gray just came in.
Well, also, Duke, the grass is soaked with rain, and I'm sure he just hit it, and it was like a big speed bump when he hit it.
Then could you make it all the way to lap 80, which is the end of stage 2? Now that we've had a handful of caution laps,
It's like a green lake.
she says,
Yeah, rain too. Like, I'm sure it was like a mud pit.
Nascar Craftsman Truck Series.
Just
I go.
oh, quicksand.
position, Grant Enfinger, the current leader here at Texas Motor Speedway. We owe our local stations a break.
All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Make sure you're hitting that like for us and subscribing. We're trying to get to 200 likes. Subscribe to the channel above as well. Let's see here. I haven't hit that. I haven't looked at that in a little bit. So I don't have to. It's right there. 32,077. The other caution, B. Dobson likes the other one. Well, we won't leave it on the whole entire time. We'll just put it on when I know sometimes, you know, that can trigger things. So we won't have it on the whole entire time. But we're under caution here. 5 laps into stage 2, 40 laps. So it'll be 80, and then we'll have 100 laps to go. Or we'll have 67 laps to go. 67 laps to go after that. Maybe he was smoking some grass and why you couldn't see the grass. That's right, Norman. Don't like the flashing caution. Okay. We'll just turn it on and then we'll turn it off because it might trigger some people too. Might have to find something else that maybe just kind of blinks like that instead. Or maybe I could figure out how to tone it down where the animation doesn't blink so much. You thought he was back on the farm mowing hay? He's like, I'm gonna take the old tractor out for a run. Turn right here. Turn left into the
Ready to start the second stage of the SpeedyCash 250 here at Texas Motor Speedway. 4 leaders, 3 lead changes, 3 cautions for 15 laps. Our top lap leader so far, Tyler Ankrum with 24, Lane Rakes with 10, Grant Enfinger at number 9, and counting 3 laps led for Matt.
That mid-race update brought to you by Wendy's. The Wendy's $5 Biggie Bag is the best deal in fast food for a lot of reasons, some of which include a JBC, 4-piece nugs, junior fries, and a small soft drink. For the best deal of all time, gotta be Wendy's. Brett Enfinger leads here at Texas. Running second, Matt Crafton. Third is Daniel Hemrick. Corey Heim is fourth. Fifth, Ty Majeski. Carson Hosevar, sixth. Chandler Smith runs seventh. Eighth is Lane Riggs. Ninth, Jake Garcia. Dawson Sutton.
All right, 2-1 LA after 7. I can't believe they got the whole race in. That's crazy. Or the whole game. That rain's coming too. And we can come back and win. Friday night fireworks. All right, we go back to green here. Let's go.
Here we go, green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Here at Texas Motor Speedway, as that sun fades into the west.
Let's go, Enfinger.
Truck
That puts a new meaning to the truck is plowing. That's right.
getting ready.
Go back to green. Crafton. Trying to get up there with Enfinger. Oh.
Here at Texas Motor Speedway, Grant Enfinger.
Stage 2. Oh, they're all fanning out down the backstretch. All right, Alex. See you, buddy. Hit that like, y'all. Try to get to 200 likes.
It's a real fight back there, all the way back.
I like you being here too, Norman. We have a good time. That's the best chat on YouTube.
Truck length and a half.
32 laps to go in stage 2.
Side battle for third coming up off of turn number.
See what happens as the lights are on at Texas Motor Speedway.
Push from Chandler.
Matt Crafton P2 with that Menards.
She made this season high.
Oh, it's off. It's off, Negative Squirrel. It is off.
Side Heim as they work down the backstretch. He'll try to pull down to the bottom of the
Crafton, 44 races, 2 wins in his career.
Here's Heim now. He takes over the third spot. He'll set his sights on Matt Crafton. Enfinger, though.
Enfinger's still the leader here. Well, Heim time circling on him.
straights all season long. He has struggled.
Hyman too, yeah, he'll be putting double duty as he'll be in that Cup Series. Is he in Cup Series, Bronny?
He's going to go to work on him. Going to take that third spot away. Meanwhile, Corey Heim draws a bead on the leader.
In finger on Heim.
Truck lines. It was 3. It was 2. Now
I'm ordering a call Busch in lap 51. All right. Just remind me.
the outside.
What is there's lap 51. If you're another it's happy birthday Kyle Busch Day. Make sure you're putting 51s in honor of his old truck number 51. Let me see those 51s. Happy birthday, Rowdy Busch in the chat. 51s in the chat.
On to the third up front, and Fager barely holding on to the top spot. Again,
Rowdy.
Corey went to the top. This time he'll fake it. He'll go to the top.
Just leave it on a negative squirrel.
Here comes Corey Heim down the back stretch.
Oh, who is it? Lane Riggs. Oh no. Was him and Majeski got together.
However,
and he lost it. Majeski did not.
Very much, Rob. That is going to be our
fourth caution of the night.
Right was coming out. Corey Heim was taking the lead on Grant Enfinger.
Fourth caution of the night. You guys that picked the higher cautions, congratulations. It looks like that's going to happen. So Lane Riggs gets spun around. He got in it with Majeski. Majeski held his line, but Riggs did not, and he lost it in the turn. So Bronny says Heim will be in the Cup race in 2 weeks here as well at Kansas in a fourth 2311 car. The 67. Thank you so much. Don't tell me to redeem it then. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Negative Squirrel. Redeem Roddy. Oh, the Streamlabs is telling you don't have enough. Cost 1,000 points. You only have... Oh, it costs 10,000 points. Why does it cost 10,000 points? That's crazy. I'll have to change some of this stuff. Not Riggs. He was having a hot time too. He had a good fast car too. All right, let me go in here and change some things here. Oh, Rowdy's 1,000. Yeah, do that one instead. Do that one instead. All right, stream. Bum, 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 bum. Carson Quaffle drives the #1 Chevy car for JRM, not a Toyota. Travis is his father, and his long... I always say Jeff. I always say Travis. I thought I saw, but I guess it was Swallowich in the one car, not Carson Quaffle. I'm sorry about that, y'all. So, yeah. So, the one car has an all-star list. All these cautions are killing me, Jeff Jones says. Cautions breed cautions, and it's a fast track too. They really haven't done much. They only put 54 laps on this track. So, let's see here. Oh, timers back on yet?
First.org.
Nope, not yet. Coming back here in a second.
Back with Truck Series racing at Texas Motor Speedway, and we're under caution again after a spin from Lane Riggs there. He got really tight inside the top 10 with Ty Majeski. Majeski just pitted in front of me there to look at right, a left rear damage and to change left rear tires. Also, Carson Hocevar just pitted from inside the lead lap there, and they're making adjustment under that truck.
It stops.
Battery there for Carson Hocevar.
Hocevar having some issues with the hood up. That's not good.
Clean air. The truck got stupid loose. He has come into his pit stall, and they're going to change the right side tires first. Take a look at them. Also, check everything on the right side. They're going to give a track bar adjustment.
Major adjustment. It was 2 rounds on the track bar. Now they're around to the left side, checking everything to make sure that there's no damage to the truck at this point in time. Wiping off the grill, taking another good look at it, going around, making sure that the sheet metal is not rubbing up anywhere.
1 second, y'all. I'm just doing this really quick.
Sure there's nothing rubbing against the tire.
Whoa.
Send it back out.
Taking a look at the replay, going into turn 1, Ty Majeski was trying to pass Lane Riggs on the outside. They wound up with the passenger door up against the driver's door of Ty Majeski's truck. They made contact 3 or 4.
So yeah, Majeski and Riggs got together, and Majeski survived, and Riggs did not.
But a narrow racing groove, and that means they have to race very tight. And when they do, we see incidents like that. Corey Heim is the race leader. We do have that. As they come back around, they'll take the 1 to go. Grant Enfinger running in second. Third is Matt Crafton. Daniel.
All right. There's that.
7th, Jake Garcia. Dick Sanchez. 8th, Austin Sutton. 9th, and Andre Perez Navarro runs 10th.
All right. He said that expects to be ready for Charlotte. Oh, for Zilich, who got hurt. Yeah. Zilich got hurt.
Scored in the 18th spot. Jack Wood 19th. Frankie Muniz in 20th.
21st is Nathan Bird. 22nd, Cody Dennison. Tony Brown.
Going back to green here in just a second, y'all.
Boyd. 25th, Josh Rayun.
That's right. We don't do politics here. Make sure you are having enjoying the trucks race, y'all. That's what we're here to watch some racing, listen to some racing, talk about some racing. We take all that reality stuff out of here. We enjoy what we have and what we can watch or listen to. So thank you guys for hanging out, making us our best chat ever. Thanks so much for everybody that has super chatted today. We thank you so much. And tomorrow morning, NASCAR Cup Series practice and qualifying. It'll be on tomorrow morning right here on our channel. Make sure you're here with us. We appreciate you. And back to green. Buggity, buggity, buggity. Let's go.
Here we go. Green flag. Buggity, buggity, buggity. Let's go racing, boys.
T-Man says he's going Crafted and Sanchez for the Dark Horse. Gotcha.
Corey.
Gotcha.
Automotive restart zone on the inside.
He's young, Lloyd. He'll be all right. Oh, we got a spin. Spin. Another caution. The 77 Spire truck Perez. Caution on the track for Perez. Another round. 77 truck. And there's another dang caution. 5 now. 5 cautions.
Sanchez jumped out, made it 3 wide.
Dirty Nick Sanchez might have caused that one.
See how those two wound up in concert.
Larson could have gone for the sweep if he knew. Yeah, he could have. Thank you, Sarah D. Sarah, you enjoying your car?
He had a solid evening going here at Texas Motor Speedway in that number 77 truck from Spire Motorsports. This is our 5th.
Texas needs to be repaved again. Make it in mini Atlanta.
23 laps to go in stage number 2. Mark, we're not
23 laps to go.
this race right now. We've already seen
Tiff, $5 super chat. Shout out to Spain. She was just here just a second ago. She was back here behind me. She was like,
this.
thank you, Tiff.
You gotta be careful.
Tell James I said hi to and thank you as well. 5 cautions, 4 lead changes, 21 caution laps. Can we just race, please? Can we just race?
That's right for Perez. Delora, that was a big impact as well. That truck is going to be out, no doubt about it.
Drive it in. Don't lift. Till see Elvis. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Tailgate was all put up after that wall contact there, and they're still working and looking on that before they make that decision. The NASCAR official is watching over that, and he is down and away here, but it looks like he's making the slow turn, into the garage area.
Nick Sanchez is a lucky man. Got away with that one. He was 3 wide, as I talked about.
Dirty Nick Sanchez. Doing Dirty Nick Sanchez things.
Just barely.
So it should put Tony back on the lead lap. Yes, it is. So Josh Raylan is the last car on the lead lap. Now, Hosevar back in 27th spot. Come on, Hosevar, you're my pick, man. Lane Riggs, after spinning, he's in 22nd. Connor Mozak, 21st, Lloyd. Tyler Ankrum, who led the first spin of this race, is back in 15th. And there's Dirty Nick Sanchez in 11th. North Dakota, shout out. Kyle Anderson, super chat, $2. Thank ya, Kyle Anderson.
We're going to get a restart. We know that pit road is open right now. What we don't know is anyone going to come down. Another thing.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure. Let me see here.
I think with these last cautions, they're probably going to be good to make it to the end of stage 2. The question is, can he get around race leader Corey Heim the next time through the Echo Park Automotive Restart Zone?
And again, remember that final stage is 87 laps. That plays into the strategy of who may pit now. The green light is flashing. We don't really see any takers at this particular point. You know, Nick Sanchez, every time he comes to Texas and races the truck, something big happens, right? You go back a couple of years ago, Carson Hosevar takes him out. He loses the race on the last lap. So,
all right. I know I definitely mailed that one. So
remember, Nick Sanchez no longer a full-time driver in the Craftsman Truck Series.
I'll look today. I'll look tonight on my receipts to see which one's which, and I'll send you a message.
Tonight,
see where it's at. I wonder what the average speed has been lately across all 3 series with all these caution laps. We're halfway through stage 2.
And he laps are good laps. And he's really done a nice job. I think he's been pretty solid on the Xfinity Series this year. Doesn't always get the kind of finish. Maybe shows how.
Trying to get to 200 likes, y'all. It fell off. The likes fell off.
Warm welcome down there in RCR land. Down near me, that's in my home territory, about 3 miles away. That team certainly has found some solid footing, no doubt about it. Parker Kligerman did a great job for him this year. Nick Sanchez has picked right where he left off.
Yeah, and I think you have to give a lot of credit to that one welcome, both on the Cup side of things and the Xfinity side of things. Calling Racing, Daniel Dye, and Christian Eckes, they've been very strong this year. Josh Williams, a part of that team as well. On the Cup side, we've seen A.J. Allmendinger with several top 10 finishes, and it's been a great run for him. Ty Dillon probably having a career year for him as a Cup Series driver. He's been a part of the conversation much more in the top 15. And, of course, on the Xfinity side, for Richard Childress Racing proper, both Austin Hill and Jesse Love.
Ty Majeski, currently 25th. His highest was 4th place. But him and Riggs got into it. So I wonder if he's going to be okay. Hosevar is having some maintenance issues with the rear tire. So that's not good. They're putting something in there for Hosevar. I'm not sure what that is.
I think I met him for the first time when he was 15 or 16. Makes me feel old.
Yeah, he's been.
Only see 138 likes. Steven, make sure you're refreshed because sometimes your likes get stuck on YouTube. But we're at 157. We're trying to get to 200.
Restart stage number 2 with 19 to go. Corey Heim leads.
Let's go. Heim, Infinger on the outside. Hemrick in that 19 beautiful looking truck, and Matt Crafton.
Even for the folks that are sitting in the grandstand here tonight.
atTexas.
Here we go, green flag, boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
I'll make sure I'll look Sarah tonight.
In blue and white, number 11. In yellow and black.
Here we go. Restart.
One more time here, Texas.
So 19.
What a mess.
And stage number 2, once they take the green flag.
See if we can get through this stage at least. Almost wrecked again. Dirty Nick Sanchez doing Dirty Nick Sanchez things.
Corey Heim truck trying to push him to the lead in turn 1.
One surprise, Hemrick. We'll try to get around now, Brady. And get chase the Corey Heim.
19 to go.
Corey Heim out front. Battle hard for second right now. Chandler.
Riggs again. Not again. Did he pit during that wreck?
For the runner-up spot is Corey Heim leading.
Full trickle, green flag.
Under pressure into turn number 1. Probably thought he had cleared everybody. Trent Infinger had another thing in mind.
Haven't seen the wreck yet, Bronny. That's how far behind I am. YouTube TV. All the rain probably doesn't help from earlier. True, it's a fast track. And there's Lane Riggs going through. Oh, he's done. Lane Riggs hit that same spot the Geo did. And that's it for Lane Riggs. So much for Riggs. He was so quick. This race is getting too rigged. Wow.
Lane Riggs in an incident.
Riggs. 6 cautions. 6 cautions. He went sliding through the grass, and in that one spot where Geo hit is when it dug in there, and that was it. It tore up his racetrack. So his truck. And right there, boom, right in that one spot there. As you can see the outer edge of that grass where Geo rolled through there. So, oh my God, I think my whole lineup is gone. Oh no. So Corey Heim continues to lead now in finger. Daniel Hemrick, Chandler Smith, Matt Crafton, Stuart Friesen, Ben Rhodes, Jake Garcia, Dawson Sutton. Look at his run. And then Raj Caruth in the top 10. Someone asked me about Raj Caruth. I thought I saw someone ask about that. So Raj Caruth is in the top 10. What a Texas Pat says, I might as well play the drinking game, caution drinking game. He says, I might not. Don't do that. Yeah, I'll definitely do it, Sarah. I'll definitely get back with you on that one. So what's up, Screwy Tube? He says, oh, well. Still Joe says, I notice a pattern. Everything I join the stream and a caution comes out every 6 times. Still Joe says. Chandler Smith, 34. Go get him. Go get this win, baby. The grass is making some airborne crashes. Yeah, just like they hit like I said, it's like almost like a speed bump. You know, when you are going pretty fast, it makes you hit that speed bump. I just asked about he's my dark horse. Yeah, me too. Yeah, that's right, Lloyd. Yeah, he's in 10th, so maybe he can pull it off. I know he did pretty well in Atlanta, and this track's kind of like Atlanta, I think. So it is like Atlanta. The old Atlanta, not the new Atlanta. All right. So we will, tomorrow, we're going to have cup practice and qualifying in the morning. And then we will have the Xfinity race at 12:30. And we'll have Braves Dodgers if it doesn't get rained out tomorrow on the channel tomorrow as well. So I hope you guys are ready for that. I bet we get a flip from the grass crash tonight. Maybe. You never know. Do you wish Rowdy a happy birthday? Yes, YouTube. We honored him at lap 8. And we honored him at lap 51. We honored Rowdy Bush. We put Rowdies in the chats. We put the 8s. We put the 51s. We have honored Rowdy a lot today. Thanks to Cooper was the one that requested that, I believe. So we're under caution, lap 26 of 40 in stage 2. We cannot get through a couple of laps without wrecking. This track is green and fast. So my man Mozak is having issues still on lead lap barely. He's 40, Mark. He just turned 40 this year. So hit that subscribe, y'all. We're trying to get to 32,100. Help us out with that. So 10 a.m. is practice and qualifying, and 1:30, so 1 o'clock will be live with the Xfinity race, and then we'll be on later. So, well, I'm worried that something happened with the car, so I'll check, but I'll get back with you, Sarah. All right, let's see what's going on here.
I could see the radiator.
Oh, I see what happened. Lane Riggs and Majeski again. It was Majeski and Ty and Riggs again making contact. Wow, that's twice now.
See the serious damage. So Lane Riggs is done.
Yes.
sad thing because he had a great run going as he heads off to the carriage.
Yeah.
His truck heads back to the truck.
There's not enough Band-Aid and baling wire to put that truck back together. He got pushed in there to the grass by Luke Fenhouse. Let's go to Doug.
Oh, that was Fenhouse. I'm sorry. I thought it was Majeski. It was Fenhouse that did it.
There, changed some tires there. Might have been a little bit of tire damage in that melee. There's also just
Plowing the field.
GBs inside these trucks that sat around in this voice weather all day. Last pit cycle around, Carson Hosevar had to come down to get his battery. The battery panel tightened because they replaced it earlier, and now Tony Breidinger, who's the last.
Sorry about that. Yes, it was a 66, not the 98. Sorry, Majeski fans. I saw the Soda Sense. They both have the same sponsor. I didn't see the number. Yeah.
25 years since a Ford has won here at Texas.
No, it was Luke Fenhouse. He's in the other Thor Racing Soda Sense Ford.
Let's go back to Doug Turnbull.
And time Majeski into pit road here has been running well tonight.
Make it turf.
Car there, and Carson Hosevar almost got into him as he got into his.
Yeah, and they both have the same sponsor too. That's why I got confused. They both have a Soda Sense Ford.
All right, thank you very much, Doug Turnbull. Appreciate that. You know, this could be another strategy play as well, Mark, because right now
He's not the owner anymore of his car, B. Dobson. He doesn't have a truck. That's not his anymore.
total in this race, Mark, they're only going to have to come to pit road one more time before this race is over. So could be a good strategy play to gain track position.
Tiff, a member for one message. Oh, I will. Okay.
Stop. You see the track position, but certainly.
Thank you for being a member for 1 month, Tiff.
Find themselves in a better spot when we get down to the clutch period of this race here in just a bit. And again, total darkness now at Texas Motor Speedway. This place is lit up. The Truck Series, very competitive race at this point. 5 leaders, 4 lead changes, 6 cautions. And they have been there are some tough, ripped up trucks. And that, again, the lane race truck, again, the divot's got to be about 2 feet deep. It is a huge divot. And again, as you come across the grass is level. But it has been raining. It is so soft. These trucks are very heavy, obviously. If you
Sure. Yeah, it's fine.
keep thinking until
Yeah, it's cool. We'll do the trivia question at the end of stage 2. End of stage 2 during a caution.
Just this week alone, Wednesday was
2-1, top of the 9th. Weather delay though. Oh, it's over then. That rain ain't coming anywhere else.
We saw the tree service there today. I'm not sure if they ended up taking the whole.
Chandler Smith, 38. Go get him with that win with the Fords, Norman says.
Sports Racing Network will have your coverage of NASCAR Cup Series qualifying for the Worth 400. We go on the air tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and then at 1:30 Eastern Time, the Andy's Frozen Custard 300.
Hammond likes to troll the media.
Forward to it. And then Sunday, the Worth 400, 2:30 Eastern Time. The Performance Racing Network goes on the air for the NASCAR Cup Series race. And it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of action here from Texas Motor Speedway. By the way, today, the mayor, Fort Worth, put out a proclamation. Sunday, we're going to rename Fort Worth to Fort Worth. But it's Worth as in our sponsor, WURTH, instead of the Fort Worth, WRTH.
I like it. It works.
Oh, pure genius. It's pretty awesome.
All right, 1 to go.
One to go here.
To go in stage number 2 of the SpeedyCash 250.
Fenhouse, he got in contact with Riggs, and now he's getting pushed by the wrecker.
4th is Chandler Smith. Matt Craftsman 5th. Stuart Friesen 6th. 7th, Ben Rhodes. Jake Garcia 8th. 9th, Dawson Sutton. Rajah Caruth is 10th.
Luke Fenhouse is having him pushed by a tow truck around the racetrack. They're midway on the back straightaway. We'll see if he can get back to pit road before we have to come back to green. To continue our rundown, running 11th is Tyler Ankrum. Bailey Curry is 12th. 13th, Frankie Muniz. 14th is Jack Woods.
See what happens here. Chandler Smith, outside line next to
Connor Mozak.
Emmerich. Brian says, who do you think is the best driver in NASCAR series and dirt racing? Do you see Larson reaching status with Stewart? I mean, eventually. You know, racing's a lot different than it used to be now. So Christopher Bell is pretty dang good on the dirt as well. Christopher Bell.
Laura 30th, Brandon Jones, Gio Ruggiero 31st, 32nd, Caden Honeycutt, and the light.
That wasn't the green tow truck. Opt for one more yellow flag.
Trying to get to house.
Fenhouse is still having issues.
Through 3 and 4, still on the apron as the field was coming around, not able to hit the Echo Park Automotive restart zone. This lap, when we hit it the next lap, we're going to have 9 to go.
9 to go in stage 2.
The end of stage number 2. Points will be awarded. The winner of stage 2 gets 1 playoffs bonus point. Also 10 points awarded extra for the race. Runner-up in stage 2 will get 9 points.
Sharkblood's good on dirt. Barry Sharkblood? I didn't know that. Larson and Stewart are both animals. Different styles.
When you get down to the end of the regular season, you're trying to make the final.
JoJo says, I think Larson's just a bit better.
Stage points to be had. You need to go get. Right now, let's go down to Doug Turnbull.
All right, here to get a quick word with Lane Riggs just out of the care center after a crash into the grass there. Lane. Yeah, I'm just not quite sure.
5 a.m. is starting to show up, y'all. Getting tired.
You know, back from a bad pit stop early, and then me and the 98 got to racing, and he just cut me so tight down in 1 and 2. I know it's a narrow track, man. Gave me just no room. Got free up under him, spun. You know, coming back through the field right there, and got up under the 66 clean, and I mean, I was under him at least 2-3 seconds off the corner to be able to call me inside and just push me all the way down the grass, and that's that split jerk off. Tough break there for Lane Riggs.
All right, 10 laps to go. And here we go.
Here we go. Green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Fast race truck.
I think tomorrow's going to be good, Dana.
Left turn.
It's going to be good tomorrow. This truck race keeps having cautions. They're going to have a set of records.
9 laps to go.
Let's see if we can get to stage 2 here. Infinger pulling it into turn 2, going down the back stretch. Time and Chandler Smith battling. Chandler Smith tried to move, but he didn't get it done.
Second is a good one. Infinger's out in front now. Here comes Smith to the outside.
Infinger out front.
Stuart Freeze's in the mix here as they get together and run off hard off turn 4.
Corey Heim hanging tough down.
Infinger to the lead. Might sweep the stages. Yeah, he's got it. There's no way, unless there's another caution.
Into the advantage of race leader Brad Infinger.
Wow. Who was pitching for the LA? Side by side here, Heim and Chandler Smith for P2. Infinger's got this. He's up a half a second going down the backstretch.
Stuart Friesen right behind him. Friesen will try and help Heim as they head to one.
Bottom lane to the advantage of Heim. However, you've got to get up to that middle group. Canada in front of the side. Finally, Corey will get that done on turn 2. So Heim has the second spot. It's where Stuart Friesen's trying to get another spot here. Remember, points on the line.
7 to go.
The leader off of turn number 4, Grant Infinger.
Let's see if Corey Heim now can track down Grant Infinger. They cross the stripe. 6 laps left now in stage number 2.
The gap better in turn number 1, about 3 truck lengths. That's what Grant Infinger enjoys over Corey Heim. Both of them right to the racetrack.
6 laps to go here. Can Heim get it?
3 trucks separated pretty equally. The battle is for Stuart.
Heim is catching him. You're right, Bronny. Heim goes high. Heim.
Heim wants to win stage number 2. It'll be 5 to go.
Oh, thanks, Jake. No offense for our good pitching, as always. Heim, new leader. Let me see those clocks in the chat. Heim time. Clocks in the chat, y'all. It's Heim time. Heim time. Where's your watches at?
gets the lead.
Heim says, I'll take this, sir.
Second spot from Infinger now on third four.
He is very good. And he's pulling away from our Infinger. He's like, bye. Wow, look at that. Pull away. About a half a speed. That's crazy. Almost a second lead now. Infinger just losing it here in the end. Time.
Corey Heim is pulling away from the field. Here comes Chandler Smith.
Look at Caruth and Hocevar battling for 11th place.
Rudy going stage number 2. Heim has stretched out his lead.
Crafton,
Now running in second.
Caruth, Hocevar.
Tightly packed behind race leader Corey Heim as he continues to stretch it out. Second place is Smith. 2 truck lengths up on Infinger. Another couple back to him. Top 10 cars now. Pretty simple.
Heim is going to win this stage. He's gone unless there's a caution.
Leads the parade. Bottom of the racetrack he goes. Midway through 3 and 4. Here comes Heim all 4.
Corey Heim with a big lead out of turn number 4 across the start-finish line.
Heim's going to win this thing in stage 2. Heim to 2311 over Herbst. Oh, wait, he doesn't have a monster money. Put Heim in the truck.
Here comes Heim one more time. He's way out in front in that lead. No battle for position here through the top 8 trucks. 9 trucks now going into turns 3 and 4. Here comes Heim off turn 4.
1 lap to go here in stage number 2. Corey Heim takes his Toyota Tundra across the start-finish line and rockets back into 1.
The advantage for
Corey Heim.
Stretched down to about a dozen truck lengths, and that's about the same gap.
Corey Heim time.
Position anywhere in the top 10, which would register some points.
And congratulations, Corey Heim, on the stage win. We are now in stage number 3. If you're a Heim time, make sure you're hitting those 11s in the chat. We appreciate y'all being here. We're at 170 likes. We're 30 away from 200 likes. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight on the Go with CeeLo. All right, in stage 3, you get to pick who you want to change your pick. I'm sure if you have Lane Riggs, you want to change your pick. You had what's the other guy that got knocked out? Little G or Honeycutt, one of those guys. You want to change your pick, you can do it this time. So this is the stage where you do it, and we're 87 laps in this stage to end this thing with 81 laps complete of 167. And now are you gonna keep who you want, or are you changing who your pick is? I had Hocevar winning, and Hocevar is in P12. I'm gonna stay with my picks, Raj Caruth and Hocevar. I just think something's gonna happen here. But what you got? And I'm going to start with Sarah. She's got Heim, Corey Heim. Tiff's going Heim time. Steven's going Heim time. I want to change my entire lineup, Tiff says. Ben Rhodes. What? Mark says, Jake, sorry to hear that. Hope he gets better each race. Staying with the 11 and the 38 for the dark horse, Chandler Smith. That's pretty good picks, Jake. I think you got a better chance than me. Staying with the 9 for Infinger for Sky Allen. Sky, did you get your car? Sky Allen, did you get your car? Stuck on the 38 truck. Only needs to lead 1 lap. The last one, Sargent says. Bronny still got the 9 to win, but I'm going to crazy for my new dark horse, Stuart Friesen, on that 52. Tim's got 71. The 71, Raj Caruth. D-Course got Majeski, staying with the 7 and the 71, John. Lloyd's got, I like Crafton, though. Keeping Heim at the dark horse, and 8 in the dark horse for Richard. Still Tanner Gray for Ricky. Craig Cooper's going the 7 for Hocevar. Caitlin's going Heim time. And anybody else? I got in too late to pick, so Hocevar and Heim for Steven. Stuart Friesen for Mark. Honeycutt crashed. I'm stuck with my dark horse, Jack Wood. Lou says We want more green flag racing stage 3. Exactly. JoJo says Heim time. So, all right, there it is. Okay. So, our good friend Tiff has brought a trivia question to this. And we are going to offer trivia question to see if who can get this right. No Googling. No Googling. We got pit stops coming up here in stage 3. The question is, who designed the Brickyard 400 golf course and what was the name of his wife? Who designed the Brickyard 400 golf course and what was the name of his wife? And Chandler Smith, I got you, Tim. No Google.
Daniel Hemrick, who has a lot of handling issues on the truck.
I have no knowledge of that, Bronny says. Payne Stewart?
Corey Hines said the
Nope.
truck is neutral in 1 and 2.
I have no clue.
3 and 4, no adjustments at all.
Tim says, I have no clue. Anybody else? Is Heim this good or is the team Heim's just good? Payne Stewart, John says, nope. Peter? Nope, that's not it either.
So as they come off the
Bubba Watson, nope, not Lou. Not Bubba Watson. Busy pit road, you're right, Duke.
Grant Enfinger, Jake Garcia, Ben Rhodes, Tyler Ankrum, the first.
Never golf, so no clue. I don't have patience for golf either. Peter?
Let's go back.
You got half of it. Peter's got half of it.
Solid in the top 5. Most of the evening there.
Peter's got half of it. You got it. What's the name of his wife? And there it is, the winner. Greg Cooper is the winner. Greg Cooper, message me on social media. Not a golfer, but congratulations, Craig Cooper. You're the winner. Message me on social media, and I'll tell you what you won.
We'll be able to give you an update on that and who is running where.
Greg Cooper got it all in at the. Peter got the name, but did not do the whole thing.
Caution flag.
But you know what? I'll do it this way. Peter, Nick, Takis, and Craig Cooper, message me on social media. I'll give both of y'all a win. So Craig Cooper and Peter Niktakis, make sure you message me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and I will tell you what you won. Congratulations. A little fun action for the truck race. As we're doing giveaways this weekend, y'all, if you haven't noticed, we have some big stuff coming up this weekend. We're giving away two VIP passes to the Talladega Fall Race, and yours truly might be there with you hanging out. We're not sure yet, but you could win 2 VIP passes this weekend on Sunday during the Texas race, during the 3rd stage. 2 VIP passes. Make sure you're here on Sunday for you to be here. 2 VIP passes. Craig Cooper, you got to message me on social media. You got to message me on social media. Message me on social media, and I will tell you what you won. But thank you guys for being here. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today on the Go at CeeLo. And message me on social media, Craig Cooper and Pete Natakis. And I will talk to you then on that. But this weekend, we're giving away 2 VIP passes to the Talladega night race, or Talladega fall race, for the whole weekend. You get all 3 series, trucks, Xfinity, and Cup Series, all in the same weekend of the NASCAR Cup Series, the fall race at Talladega. Make sure you are... what was the freaking answer? It was Pete Dye and his wife was Alice. Pete Dye and his wife was Alice, Jimmy Key says.
Small soft drink for the best deal of all time. Gotta be Wendy's.
A JBC.
This is the NASCAR Golf Channel.
Or Beth, our director, and I were talking about the college days.
We've been gymming on CeeLo Live, baby.
City in Huntsville, Texas. As I was on my way to go work at Thunder 101.7 overnight, I could swing through Wendy's, make a cheeseburger, fries, and
all right, stage 3. Stage 3.
Coca-Cola soft drink, all for $3.21.
Tristan Cooper now following on CeeLo also.
Oh, with your big
Thanks for following us on Facebook.
that beats the Wendy's Frosty. All right, we are still under caution here for the end of stage.
And here's my social media if you can't find me.
Stage of this race. As Mark mentioned, Tom Majeski is the race.
Here's my social media.
Battery changes.
Make sure you check us out. Cornbread. What's up, Cornbread?
Parsons runs 5th.
Sky Allen. 2 VIP passes. We're giving away on Sunday to the Talladega Fall Race. 2 for the whole weekend. Make sure you're here on Sunday to give away 2 VIP passes. In the pits, in the garages, possibly in a pit box, right here on Sunday.
20th, Nathan Bird.
Work my fingers to the bone. What did I get?
Second, Spencer.
Bony fingers. Check it out right here.
In 2 trips down pit road, Cody Reininger is 26th, 27th. Luke Fenhouse, he is out of the race.
Golf has green grass. That's right.
29th, Andres Perez de Lara.
All right, let's see what happens here. Majeski and Hocevar. What? Hocevar and P1? Let's go, Hocevar.
Laps go in.
Look at this. Did he just take 2 tires or what? I wasn't paying attention. What did he take?
A lot of action. Certainly a lot for the fans to see with those big crashes. And now we have 2 different strategies at work to see how it plays out here at the end.
If it played out green, Mark, I want to say it would just be a perfect thing to split the stage. 40 laps and 40 laps. If it played out green, all the way to the checkered flag in this one. Based on what we've seen so far.
Let's go. Green flag. Boogie, buggity, buggity. Oh, Hocevar stayed out. Okay. Well, that's not going to be good for him because he didn't even get a good jump at all. The 15 was pushing him.
Jeske will start from the bottom lane to his outside. It'll be Carson Hocevar.
Awesome recovery, right, Duke? Hocevar did not get a good push. But he recovered very good there going down the backstretch. Come on, Hocevar. I picked you, baby. What up, Barry? Good to see you, man.
Next to the wall and that's down into turn number 3.
You get wide there on that front stretch there. Come on, Hocevar. No, we're good. We're good. It's not that loud.
Honor Mozart. Well, once it's clear,
It's not that loud. 79 laps to go. 79. Let's see what happens. They're going so fast. 182 mile an hour for Majeski as he's got P1. If you're a Majeski fan and you're happy that he is in the lead, let me see those 98s in the chat. Ty Majeski, the leader. Let me see them. Thanks for the subs, y'all, as well. 20 to go.
in the hunt now.
So 32,100. 32,100.
Meanwhile, up front, Majestic.
We're in stage 3. Heim will be back to P1 in 5 laps. He's in 3rd already, and he's coming. Hocevar doing a aggressive block. Mozak and Hocevar about wrecked themselves. Wow. Hocevar, come on, baby. I picked you. I picked you.
Right to the bumper. Torrey Heim now to the outside. The battle is for 3rd.
Oh my gosh. Here comes Heim time. He's passing Hocevar.
The 3rd spot, and now here comes another. We got 6.
Those tires are old tires are showing now.
Tanner Ray up in the mix. The battle though for second as they rage down the backstretch here in Texas. It's Hine to the inside, trying to hold off Hocevar.
11 on the move.
Spot. Hine.
Reel it on Majeski in.
Spot. Here are the lead machines. Majestic.
Hocevar gets anxious when the heat's on. Yeah, he was blocking aggressively on Mozak.
In that fourth spot, with first two tires, Troy Hine probably with a pretty quick work of Virginia Majeski. Up front right now, Hine was trying to make his move on Majeski coming into turn 3. Bottom of the racetrack they go. Hine peeks to the outside now, uses the middle of the racetrack. He'll be short by about half a truck length all before.
Off of turn number 4, still Ty Majeski. Corey Heim chasing him. Running in third, Carson Hocevar. Hearing he's still having electric issues with that truck.
We got a second. Full brood might come in, but still it's pretty precarious if you get off that side of the race. Again, Majeski slides right in the tournament off turn 2. Right behind that group, a good battle's going on. Grant Enfinger, Ben Rhodes is in the middle of that one as well. Up in front, Stuart Friesen.
7 is dang good. Hocevar. He's in third, though. Those old tires are showing.
Tanner Gray trying to make tracks towards the front, but beginning to
See what happened. The Ford has not won here in 20 years. Corey Heim reeling him in. Heim time. 73 to go. Heim's got some time, if you know what I mean.
Majeski, though, trying to take away that tire advantage that Corey Heim has. How long can he try and do it, though? Heim right on its...
Let's go, Blue Ovals. Ford's Mountain Billy. Is the game over, or is the rain canceled the game? Is the official over by now?
Around Majeski, he takes the lead now. Heim drives it down into...
Matt Crafton's still racing those trucks. It's been there forever. Wonder why he never moved up. Wonder why he never moved to Xfinity or Cup. Just didn't have the connections to move up, or just not that good. Looks like Hocevar is off the pace a little bit. I mean, Caruth, he's back in 15th. Him and Hemrick are battling for 15th, 16th place.
Good spot. He pulls right to the tailgate of Majeski, and they'll race hard into turn number 3. Heim stretches it out about 8 truck lengths out in front.
Corey Heim continues to stretch out.
And a delay still.
Keeping Ty Majeski honest. This battle for second now as it hits the start-finish line.
71 got loose, and no, it isn't. Okay.
Car lengths ahead of the, or truck lengths ahead of the 4th place to Speed. That is still standing right side by side.
I'm running away with it, and you got Hocevar in third.
Now, Majeski will fall.
Majeski in P2.
Both of them in the lead position off turn 4.
still 69 laps to go here in the Speedy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why did he never even move up to the Xfinity? Mark says, Mark says Caruth or Crafton made a good living in the trucks. He knows his limits, and he was right. Interesting. I'm just saying, like, why did some big name not want to pick him up? Because, I mean, he has the name, right? Why didn't one of these big Xfinity racing teams, why didn't Junior give him a shot? It's got to be something else than just he knew his limits. Like, that's not how, I mean, name driver sells t-shirts and merch and puts butts in the seats. Like, something else happened there. And Kraft is a 3-time champion as well. They just weird that he only got 15 wins, though he would have had a little bit more. I told you it was 11 Heims. I know it was Heim time, Georgia Shine. Yeah, so like why did Matt Crafton never move up through the ranks like you're supposed to, right? I respect Crafton. He liked the trucks and he had options, but it wasn't the big time teams. Cornbread in the chat as we're under commercial. Thank you guys for helping us out. We're trying to get to 200 likes before the end of the race, to our goal of 200 likes. And thanks so much for subscribing, y'all. We're 20 away from 32,100. Tomorrow morning, we'll be back on here for NASCAR Cup Series practice and qualifying at 9 a.m. Central. So make sure you're here with us at 9 a.m. Central. We appreciate you being here. And we'll have a good time tomorrow morning. Bring your coffee or whatever you drink in the mornings. Bring your breakfast. And after that, we'll have the NASCAR Xfinity race here, coverage for that. And if we do get it in, the baseball will be tomorrow night as well. Braves, Dodgers from Truist Park. So we're under caution right here. 65 laps to go in stage 3. And Corey Heim continues to lead by almost a second and a half on Carson Hocevar, who's out there on old tires. He stayed out there. He's out there on old tires. He did pit just a little bit before that because he had a maintenance issue. So he stayed out to improve his setting. Ty Majeski in third. Stuart Friesen. Bronny, you're a genius if he pulls this off. Tanner Gray, 5th. Ben Rhodes, 6th. Infinger, 7th. Chandler Smith, 8th. Mozak, 9th. Lloyd. And then there's Matt Crafton, who we've been talking about in top 10.
Mark, let's talk a little bit about Corey Heim. I'll tell you what, he's driving a Toyota.
I could be kind of afraid to ask him that.
Worldwide.
Yeah, maybe I will. I'll go find him.
45 in the Alamo City of San Antonio.
What up, Eddie Cruz? Good to see ya. CeeLo asked Dale Jr. why he didn't hire Crafton to drive his car. That's a good question.
7 laps. And when he takes that lead, he takes it with authority. When you talk about a craftsman who's getting it done, I don't know that Corey Heim's looking back.
He's been doing it all.
Except Zilich.
Top 5, 6 top 10s in the opening 7 races of the year. It's why he's leading the points. It's why he's the only multiple winner at this particular point in the Craftsman Truck Series. So tonight's just kind of a snapshot.
Corey Heim, he's led 38 laps out of 105. Like dislike. What's up? Matt raced the 18 car in the Daytona 500 when Kyle got hurt. Okay. There you go. Like dislike. How did he do in the 18 car when he raced it? That's the question. 61 laps to go as we finally calmed down a little bit on the cautions. 7 cautions here. Now, I said 6, and I get to add that a competition yellow. So right now, if the race ends without a caution, CeeLo did it again.
Stuart Friesen, number 99.
Ty Majeski, 98-14, win.
We've seen this many times before, guys. He's kind of creating a slow train right there and is maintaining that 3rd spot.
Stuart Friesen, though, however, has just barely moved around him as you were speaking, Doug. So move him up to that 3rd spot. Ty Majeski back.
Why people hate that Junior picked Larson to drive the 88?
Correct. Had 4 races where he hasn't been.
I want to dominate these guys.
Would just take a.
Let's watch out for that 88, man. Tomorrow. I didn't think about that. I should have picked the 88.
Racing 24. And give him a lot of credit. Racing is.
Who did I pick tomorrow? Forget. Oh, I picked Sam Mayer and Allgaier. Allgaier to win and Sam Mayer tomorrow. Craftsman finished 18th in the 2015 Daytona 500. That's pretty dang good.
So down the 4th spot, drops Ty Majeski in 5th.
Jeebus.
Running down the back straightaway. Corey Heim has such a lead over Carson Hocevar. He's in a spot all on his own. Stuart Friesen running by himself.
So Heim is gone. Almost 3 seconds.
This time by
almost 3 seconds.
Stage as well. As we pause 10 seconds.
We got green flag pit stops coming up apparently pretty soon too, y'all. So this should be interesting to see how Heim does here. How long does he stay out? How many cars are on lead lap here? 24 cars are on the lead lap. You got Hamrick back in 17th, Carruth in 16th. There is your lineup. Friesen now 3rd. Bronny picked him. Bronny picked the 52. The only one, I think. Sky Allen says more cautions to come. More cautions to come.
Starting to lose ground. In fact, Rob, he's under heavy.
He prefers not to move up if it means a less competitive ride. This is what Google said about Matt. There you go. So he's been asked this question before. Merch is what makes them wealthy. You're sure. You're right.
Let's go down to Brett McMillan.
What a few updates flying.
Oh, Majeski.
They're 1 and 2.
He got loose and hit the wall.
Speeder right now.
I think him and Friesen got into it. No, that's the 98. Majeski hit the wall. He bounced. It was him. Is that Crafton that did that to him? His teammate? No, that was Chandler Smith that did that to him. Chandler Smith and him and Majeski got into it. Surprised they're not talking about it, but Chandler Smith and Majeski got into it. Majeski turned right into the wall, but he bounced off it. It looked like it was okay. He has been a tyrant tonight. It wasn't his fault. It was Chandler Smith that about went across his bumper with 54 to go here. I don't think it was Majeski. I think it was the other way around. I think it was Chandler Smith that almost wrecked. Almost wrecked him. 181 likes. We're so close to our goal of 200 likes for the night. We appreciate everybody. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that too as well, as we have 53 to go. It'll be tomorrow morning. The stream will be up later on tonight. When you get old, you lose the fast Twitch reaction. It's menopause. That's funny. Manopause. Yeah, but he hit the wall. He didn't almost wreck. He hit the wall.
Well, at the Infield Care Center, he didn't feel like the Fords were racing very well here in Texas together tonight. But we just saw more of that. Chandler Smith was chasing Ty Majeski down the back straightaway, got into his rear bumper, loosened up Majeski, and almost took him out of the race. Majeski now has dropped down to the 11th spot. He was leading this race not too long ago, Mark.
The Fords are not playing nice with each other at all, and Majeski didn't cut Riggs a break, and at that point, we certainly saw Chandler Smith. He didn't cut any slack whatsoever.
Hello, Walls. Nice to see ya. B. Dobson says, don't need that fast Twitch. Dealing with grandkids.
1 lap to go here. Should they split this stage, that would be about in another 10 laps. But
Stephon Parsons in the top 10.
On the truck, he does not come down to pit road, so we are.
Stephon Parsons.
This is the NASCAR Racing Network.
Stephon. Go 20. So Heim has got a 4-second lead on first place. And then you got Hocevar, and then he's by himself. And then 2.5 seconds behind that is now a 5-second lead. Carson Hocevar is 5 seconds ahead of Friesen. My goodness. This is crazy. Big and a long green, and finally Majeski is coming in. He is circling all over the place. Majeski is in the pits. So this might actually help him when Heim pits. He'll be the first, because there are going to be green flag pit stops here in this run of 48 laps to go. And Majeski is going to be pitting here, but Heim has got a 5.69 second lead over the second place car. And then there's another 5-second gap between the second and third place car. So
Flag pit stops have begun here. Green flag pit stops have begun to begin to this Craftsman Truck Series race at Texas Motor Speedway. Ty Majeski has just hit it. He had restarted at first place, fell outside the top 10. He's got a little bit of right rear damage. A long pit stop there from the Doors 14. This is finally down and away. And Stephon Parsons now pits here for the lead lap. He's going to take 4 tires in this final stop.
All this happening with 47 laps to go here at Texas Motor Speedway. Corey Heim now enjoys a 5.6-second lead over Carson Hocevar, who has just come on to pit road. As he does that, we'll go down to Brett McMillan.
And Rozak has come in. They get 2 rounds of the track bar, and they're having some trouble on the right rear. Finally, they get that taken care of. Track bar adjustment, and now they're running to the left side. Doug Turkle.
Tanner Gray having a career night here. Pits from inside the top 5. They're taking right side tire and swinging around to the left. Plugging in a second can of Sunoco fuel. That's Carson Hosevar ahead of it. Has a really long pit stop there. And seems to have a couple pieces all night. He did it from the second position. They're both down and away.
So Tanner Gray again trying to come up to speed, getting down the pit lane. Now we see Chandler Smith hit pit lane. Matt Crafton also getting ready to make what they hope to be their final stop of the night. Let's go to Brett McMillan.
And Chandler Smith makes his way down pit road.
45 laps on one tank. Chandler Smith now in the pits for Chandler Smith.
Brett, especially in dirty air. Go around to the right side of his truck. Everything going well. Give him a small track.
I'm a 12-second lead as these pit stops still continue. There's 13 cars on the lead lap. Heim could pit and then get back out there.
For Stuart Friesen, he's moved up to second. The bad news, he's 12 seconds.
12 seconds behind Heim.
Corey Hunt just crossed the start-finish line. We have 44 laps to go here at Texas.
There's Infinger in for his pit. Hemrick is a sneaky watch out.
Right now for Corey Hunt.
Man.
Pit. And again, if they were to split this stage, they would still be coming in here in about 4 laps. But now that the cycle...
Heim could pit, take gas only, and stay back out there.
His final service, Brett McMillan.
That great end finger is saying the truck is just getting too loose. We need to get tightened up a little bit. He's had a good run for most of the evening. He comes to a stop in his pit stall. We're around to the right side. Truck jacked up. Putting on those right side tires. Ball track bar adjustment for him. Good smooth stop so far as they come around to the left side. Everything going well. As the Sunoco fuel goes in, left side tires goes off, and he heads back out.
So Corey Heim leading this race has yet to make his pit stop. Looks like Tanner Gray is coming back onto the pit lane. Looks like he may be serving a speeding penalty as he's working a pass-through at this particular point. We've got 42 laps to go.
42 laps to go.
Heim is all by his lonesome out front. Let's go to
13.2 second lead. Oh my gosh. There's only 8 cars on the lead lap now. 8 cars on the lead lap.
Stops. They're trying to get it squared away. They're trying to build because down and away right in front of me.
Thanks very much.
I'm curious to see what happens when Heim pits.
Hosevar, who did come in and got fresh tires. His last lap is a 30.
So Hosevar's got fresh tires.
40 laps older than Carson Hosevar. He ran a 30.375, only a tenth of a second advance.
I'm now 12 seconds back down to 6.
Corey Heim, who now comes down to pit road. Here comes our leader with 40.
Heim is in the pits.
Crew is at the ready. It's the money stop for them.
Let's see what happens to Corey Heim here.
Pulls his truck into the pit stall. Around to the right side.
Heim's going to drop to 6th. He might not drop any higher, lower. 7th.
This truck has been excellent. For both.
Back to 10th.
A little bit of trouble on the left rear, and he heads back out. Doug Turkle.
Tyler Rankin is coming to pit road, taking a 4 tire stop.
See if Heim can keep his top 10 spot and move on up as he merges in.
He's changing 4 tires, an extra long.
I think him and Hosevar are going to be right near each other. Hosevar's coming here. Hosevar. Heim got out before Hosevar could catch him.
So a windshield tear off there on this number 50.
Friesen in the pits. Sanchez in the pits. Matt Mills in the pits.
Corey Heim came in. Everybody else had to follow, and they needed to do it in a hurry, or they were going to lose even more ground. For Corey Heim, he came in with a
time battling here.
To have to make your final pit stop. And right now, we're in the midst of our longest green flag run of the night, 44 laps and counting, and that certainly has brought a lot of different things into play here, and has made the strategy kind of simple here in this final stage. Get to a point where you've got enough Goodyear tires and Sunoco fuel to get to the end, and that's it, period.
Rajah Caruth currently leading this race over Jake Garcia. Nick Sanchez came into pit.
Every time you say Heim, it sounds like I'm. So it sounds like you're saying you're leading. I'm kidding. I'm time.
Stay out. Sunoco fuel to go. Maybe another
I should win this race. He's strong and fast.
fuel just a little bit. For what it's worth,
I'm P6. 37 laps to go. Yeah, he took 4 tires and fuel, and he got out of before Hocevar did. He had like a 14-second lead when he pitted.
You can see in the tusk right now with a lot of trucks out there on the track.
No, he took tires.
Yeah, well, I mean, that truck has just been so darn good.
There's only 7 cars on the lead lap now. Caruth leading this race. Caruth hasn't pit yet, though. Caruth probably holding off here, maybe a caution.
Jake Garcia, the 2 leaders of this race, they have not yet come on
Since lap 50.
Jake Garcia only by 0.2 of a second.
Come on, Caruth, you're my dark horse.
You, Rob.
We need a caution.
Scrap goes Jake Garcia. Right.
8 cars on the lead lap.
Of course, this is not going to be much of a fight for the lead momentarily. Garcia now kind of slows just ever so little going into turn number 3. Still holds on to the lead. Garcia right at the bottom of the racetrack. And Stuart Friesen works his way around Garcia. Now,
Smart call on Heim's crew chief. Oh, did he do any take fuel only?
So, it also allows Stuart Friesen to make up a lap.
Hocevar in P5. He's 17 seconds behind the leader, who's Garcia. And he's second place, 12 seconds behind the leader.
Good pull into the pits. Not too close. Right side tires going on for Rajah Caruth. Everything going smooth so far.
Hocevar and Dirty Nick Sanchez. The 07, he's a lap down. 07's an 18th spot, 1 lap down. T-Van says he's giving props to Munoz, who hasn't pit yet. He's been out there since lap 52.
Toyota Centro Corey Heinmark has not only been strong, but now it's been able to flex the muscle. And
I'm now 11 seconds on Garcia. He's hoping for a pit. He's hoping for a caution here. For sure.
Corey Heim looked very strong here in the closing stages of this race, but we still have 32 laps to go.
We do. Carson Hocevar, who was running in second.
The Dirty Sanchez may save your lineup. You need a Garcia is now in, who's going to give the lead to Corey Heim here. Heim's going to pass Garcia on the pit road. Where's Ricky Spinhouse when you need him? Heim is now the leader again, and there's a 5-second lead. Hocevar.
Coming in to get the final service.
So there it is. Everybody cycles through. Braves resuming it at 10:35. CeeLo's been up since 5 a.m. He's not doing it.
We'll see how well it does. He's been relatively
Long day tomorrow. There's a slower car. Leader Heim went around him. 11 strong like bull tonight. Yes. 30 laps to go here in stage 3.
So Corey Heim is out front. Carson Hocevar 5.7 seconds back. And
I'm sandwich. I'm gonna run away with it.
now we're seeing just 9
5-second lead. It's all on you, Hocevar.
here in the third and final stage from Corey Heim. On top of the fact, we've gone green the whole way.
Yeah, Nick Sanchez, by the way, as I mentioned earlier, when he came onto pit road, he overshot his pit box. They had to pull that truck back.
Dirty Nick Sanchez, he overshot his pit box, and that's what happened to him.
And just had to serve a pass.
He has tons of talent, Steven. And then when all those guys left the trucks and left him behind, there's no reason for him not to win the title.
Points for him at points. That he has to worry about tomorrow in the Xfinity car. But in this truck here tonight, getting some very valuable lap time. And that lap time.
And this year, like, Majeski and Infinger really haven't been that good. So there's really no one to challenge him except Chandler Smith, and he really hasn't been that good either.
All right, a big turn here for Carson Hocevar is going to step down here to the truck.
I hope Raj gets put in the wall tonight, Brody says. Good to see you, Brody. So we had another pit. Who's that? Is this Hocevar pinning? Yes. So Hocevar getting some tires. So much for Hocevar winning. Now the question is, will there be another pit stop? How many laps can they go? Well, less than almost 20 laps to go, though. Heim running on rails. Yeah. He's had a battery issue, Duke, the whole race.
Chandler Smith now is the second place truck. 16 seconds back, 17 back to Freeze.
Wow.
19.
16 seconds lead. You picked a fine time to leave me loose, wheel.
27 seconds back, and that's nearly a whole lot.
Heim can make it on fuel. Oh. Hocevar was coming out of his pit, and Torrey was pitting as well. And they come to a stop. Hocevar had to back up and get out of the way. And now Torrey's like sideways at the pits, making a green flag pit stop, but it doesn't really matter. But it slowed up Hocevar just a little bit. Hocevar is going to be a couple laps down. He had to make another battery change. So where is Hocevar at? Hocevar. He's there in 23rd, 3 laps down. So that's him. So we have 6 cars on the lead lap. And Chandler Smith is in P2. And Corey Heim has a 16-second lead on Chandler Smith here. My goodness. My goodness. That's crazy. Let's see here. How many likes we got? We're almost there. 14 likes away from 200. Help us get that. Look at Matt Crafton. He's in 6th place, and he's the last car on the lead lap, and he's 29 seconds behind the leader. 6th place and 29 seconds behind the leader. CeeLo is Tennessee hat tonight. Yes, Tennessee. This is the Nashville Super Speedway cap that I got. Well, actually, this is Ryan's cap. I stole it. Nashville Super Speedway. And then the Tennessee flag back there. Oh, is there a caution? Oh my goodness. With 20 laps to go. Heim had this in the bag, y'all. Running 30-second lap times. Oh my goodness. And who is it? Who caused the caution? Jake Garcia. He smacked the wall. No, that's not Garcia. Who's in the 33? Who's in the 33? Let me see. But the 33 has smacked the wall. Frankie Munoz. T-Van came in here and he said, I want to give props to Frankie. And then, boom. Caution. T-Van jinxed it. He knew it would happen. It's all T-Van's fault. Ain't over till it's over, Yogi Berra.
15-second lead for
My gosh.
behind the truck. Frankie
15-second lead.
Turn 2.
Yeah, Frankie got up into the wall, rode it through turn number 2, tried to get it pulled off the wall, but the damage was enough. He lost a few parts, pieces off that car, necessitating that caution flag. Everybody wanted to see that happen, with the exception of one guy, and that's Corey Hines.
Yeah, that truck of Frankie Muniz just completely pancaked on the right side. Mark, what did I say before we went to commercial break? Anything can happen here in Texas, and it just did.
Again, Corey Hines still.
Corey Hines, 16-second lead is hard to believe that car is legal. Was there a lady singing, right, Karen? She warmed it up.
Race leader Chandler Smith runs in second. Stuart Friesen third. Fourth is Ben Rhodes.
T-Van says 4 veterans against 2 young guns. I don't gamble because of what you just said, CeeLo.
The problem
Yep.
is 4 sets of tires coming in on the race. They started with 1 set. Oh, actually,
19 laps to go here.
So that means they have an extra race set. That's what they have to practice.
Oh, that's my point.
Yeah, they'll practice.
Oh, Munoz.
A set of tires.
Bob says Frankie just acted like he could drive.
Decent top 20 run here tonight, and would be really nice to see him be able to kind of close the deal on one of these. Unfortunately, that is not going to happen.
All right.
Another blue oval with some trouble here tonight.
Pre-race thing.
Another blue oval. Where's the 98? He had to pit. The 98 Majeski. And pit road is open. Who's going to take it? Where's Majeski at?
Motor Speedway. We're going to find out just how important some Goodyear tires are and see if they can.
Nobody's tumming.
There is a good possibility that this race could go beyond the 250-mile advertised.
I don't see Majeski.
As Pace Truck takes the field through, our race leader is going to dive onto
Ben Rhodes. Wow. I'm Friesen and Ben Rhodes. And I mean, they don't have to worry about it. There's only 6 cars on the lead lap.
So let's go to Brett McMillan first.
And Corey Hines coming stopping his pit stall.
No, I see Majeski. I don't understand.
Track position. Right side tires are on. They're coming around. They're going to give a 4-tire change.
Depot. It'll be this Sunday. 18th. Thank you, Jake. I don't know. I couldn't see him.
And a track bar adjustment. Yep. Give it a left side tires. 4-tire change for Crafton as well. Doug Turnbull.
Sophie trucks on the lead lap and made sense for second place. Stuart Friesen to come in and he took 4 tires. They put the tires.
18 to go here. 18 to go.
Tire pressure on that. Managed to change those that had a solid pit stop. Right behind him was Vic Rhodes, also pitted from inside the top.
Oh.
Tire change here.
My goodness.
Checker flag to see if they can catch Corey Hines.
Brad, you mentioned the possibility of
I'll go to sleep and wake up to CeeLo. Yep.
Truck Series races had ended at the
9 a.m. tomorrow, y'all.
streak ever without an overtime finish. Craftsman Truck Series. The last time we went to overtime, Darlington, May 10th of 2024.
Wow. Anytime you have a late race restart, though, right now we have 18.
What a life.
It's not appear that they're going to get the one to go this time by.
Chandler Smith back in there. He'll start. How many cars on the lead lap now?
Racetrack with the Frankie Muniz.
18 cars on the lead lap.
Pick up. Filling.
All right, I'm here with Scott Zipadelli, crew chief for Corey Heim. And first of all, why give up the track position and come in and pit right now? Well, there's only 6 trucks on the lead lap, so no sense down pitting. 20 to go, fresh tires. Yeah, I mean, if we didn't pit, somebody else did. Who knows? They can make your truck better. So we figured.
But that's not what this NASCAR.com says. It says there's 16 cars on the lead lap.
You have your driver the rest of the way with 2.
They said there's only 6 cars on the lead lap, but on here it shows 16. What do I need to do to win? Slowly turning my wife into a Bama fan, and Dega is the next Infinity Stone to help change her a wave around. We're going to be, we'll give you some more information on it, but we're going to give it away in the 3rd stage of the race on Sunday. So you have to be in our chat on Sunday through the whole race, but in stage 3 is when we're going to give it away.
Put on fresh tires. Do you have any chance
Better cut down pit road.
Follow us. If you don't, we're going to get you anyway.
Mark, there were so many lap cars in between Corey Heim and second place Chandler Smith coming on the pit road.
All right, sir. I'm glad you get to listen to us while you work, man.
Screen. While they sat at the pit box.
Hit that sub, y'all. Hip it up. Hit that sub.
We're taking the wave around. We have 12 trucks that are eligible.
Now 12 trucks.
Now 18 trucks back on the lead lap here of this race, and we have 1 to go. We're going to restart with 15 laps to go here.
And Heim's in first place.
It's going to be a good one with Corey Heim leading the way.
And Infinger.
Trucks that just wave
Friesen,
their way.
Rhodes, Chandler Smith, Sanchez.
Those guys who just fitted for the fresh tires. And again, we'll have to see if Enfinger, Friesen, Rhodes, Smith, Crafton were able to make the adjustments they need to make.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Corey Heim leads Brent Enfinger. Stuart Friesen runs in third. Fourth is Ben Rhodes.
No, it's whoever's in the chat on that Sunday. That's not a. You don't have to be a subscriber, because if you don't win, you'll just unsubscribe. I'm not doing that. So whoever's in the chat on Sunday, you have an issue. You have a chance to win too. No, you don't have to be subscribed. It'd be great if you subscribe, but if I say you only subscribe, then you would unsubscribe if you don't win. So it doesn't help me at all. So I'm here to give back, y'all. This year we're giving back a lot more than we did before. So we appreciate you being here. Yo, 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 center your cards.
Good turn tonight. I don't know if he's been as good at the
Infinger, middle.
Stuart Friesen is right there. That number 99 of time, Ben Rhodes is there in that second, and Chandler Smith is there.
Thank you, Negative Squirrel.
The lights are still on the truck. They're going to lead them around one more time here.
So one more time around here, and we'll have 14 laps to go when they go green.
Up behind it, so I'm sure they're going to work to get that clear as well and make sure they have everything right with the restart lineup. Again, Matt Crafton having to drop to the back to serve a penalty.
So again, want to remind you, tomorrow it is the Andy's Frozen Custard.
Andy's Frozen Custard with Sam Mayer with the race sponsor on his car. Always seems to happen. You're my jet ski, Duke.
All tires starting on the front row. Improper fueling for Matt Crafton is the reason for the penalty. So once again, the lights are out on that pace truck as they make their way around. So now, Mark, we're going to restart this race with 14 laps to go.
14 laps to go.
For the end of
Corey Heim's got 4 fresh tires.
This one's for the big prize.
And fuel. You better hit him, bump him, or do something side draft Heim, or he's going to win this sucker.
It is actually a really cool looking trophy.
Worth more than money to the guy who gets it.
Absolutely.
14 to go here. Who's going to win? Let's see.
It's worth a lot of money.
Here we go, green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Time. Corey Haim's the guy you're going to have to beat.
All right, let's see. You picked Kraft and you need him to wreck some cars. What? Wow. Friesen was all over Heim. He blocked him. Dirty Nick Sanchez. And Heim, bye-bye. Gone.
Corey Heim, you better get him now or he's going to get going.
He gonna go. Heim's gone.
Restarts. He'll lead them into turn number 2. Stuart Friesen, pressure throwing forward.
13 laps to go.
Spot. Corey Heim now by about.
Appreciate you, Negative Squirrel, buddy.
He pulls the field down into turns 3 and 4. Friesen is right there, only one truck length back, and it's Enfinger to the outside as they race all 4.
Corey Heim has never won at Texas. Stuart Friesen has. He did it
Friesen?
years ago, but he's in a side-by-side.
Chandler Smith blocking like crazy on roads.
They're still within 1.
What's up, Butterfly? We're 6 to go from, we have Big Wreck. Big Wreck, Enfinger. No, that's not Enfinger. That's Stuart Friesen. Friesen with the wreck. He was in the top, too. Wreck for Stuart Friesen. The caution is out. With 12 laps to go. That wasn't Enfinger. That was the number 3, I thought.
The turn 4 far wall. Looks like Stuart Friesen lost
Stuart Friesen now.
Up to the outside, catches Chandler Smith.
So we're under caution again with about less than 10 laps to go. 12 laps to go. Oh, for Lord's sakes. Exactly, Mad Steve.
They're making their way.
Dark Horse got taken out. Infinger. Chandler Smith got into it as they were fighting for position here. Now there's what? 3 cars on the lead lap? 3 cars?
Finger, just tight racing, taking the air off of each other. Stuart Friesen on the bottom.
Oh, boy. Let's hit that like. Try to get to 200 likes, y'all. Help us out. 5 likes to go for 200. Thank you, guys.
These are 3 of the 6 trucks that were still.
Hope we don't get 5 OT, CeeLo. That's right. Don't remind me on that one. Sitting there in Nashville watching Denny lead and then the 5 cautions and then Logano wins. All right.
Truck, you see him in the corner, he got loose.
Jay has to fight to not sleep in the chair. The dogs take priority. So Chandler Smith had nowhere to go. He gets hit by Stuart Friesen. Heim is out front here. Could Ben Rhodes win this thing? And just before you see it, Raj Karuth in P3. And Parsons in P4. How many cars on the lead lap? 12? Hold on a second.
Just said he banged his knee in that hit there. He is stopped in the top of turn 1. Couldn't get out of the truck.
18 cars are on the lead lap, but Friesen's part of it, so 17 now.
Flag out.
A red flag.
Stop against the wall, heading into turn 1. It's actually parallel with the exit of pit.
So a red flag of a wreck involving Grant Infinger, Chandler Smith, and Stuart Friesen. So while I have some time, I'll explain to you guys our giveaway on Sunday. Our good friend Tom from Our Motorsports in the Xfinity Series, he a couple weeks ago offered to give away, and I'm the one that won't be doing this. Tom will be the one supplying the passes, and you'll be contacting Tom when you win. So this weekend on Sunday, I got the go ahead to do the giveaway with Tom on Sunday. I'll also confirm with him on Sunday as well. Tom, last year, Kenneth Fox is in here. I know he's in here watching and listening. He got to go to Atlanta and hung out with Tom in the Atlanta Motor Speedway. 2 tickets, 2 VIP passes, got to be on pit road, hanging out in the garages. So Kenneth Fox, if you are in here, you can definitely support me on that one. But Tom's been a great guy. He's had some health issues. He actually was really sick last week. We were going to give it away during the Talladega race last week, but he was very sick, and I didn't get to hear from him. And we will qualify we will guarantee on Sunday if we're going to go with it or not. But for sure, if we do go with it on Sunday, it will be 2 VIP passes to the Talladega Fall Race. And I believe it's in October. October 19th weekend, I believe. All right, so here are some of the stipulations, though. You have to have a driver's license. That is number 1, because that's how NASCAR proves it's you when you go to sign up for these things. And they also do background checks on you as well. So you have to have a driver's license, a valid driver's license, so you can prove that it's you on that. So if you don't have a driver's license, you won't be able to watch it. So you won't be able to get to it. But that is one of them. You have to have a valid driver's license. You also have to have a cell phone that you can contact Tom, because Tom will be the one you'll be meeting up with Tom in the pits and all that stuff, or at least to get contact of how to do this stuff. So you'll have to have a cell phone and you have to be, I believe you have to be 18 years or older. I'll check on that. But you have to have a valid driver's license and a cell phone or a phone number that's yours, so you can get in contact on that stuff. So those are the ways that you have to prove that it's you. But that's kind of the heads up right now. We'll give that away in stage 3, and it's for the whole weekend. So, but you will have to get yourself there, provide hotel, food, and all that stuff. We do not do any of that. That will be on you guys to figure out to get there. We will not supply transportation. We will not supply room and board. That will be on you to get there. So there is that. If you can't do that, then that's it. So, all right. So we'll talk a little bit more tomorrow and the next day, but we are in a red flag right here with about 11 laps to go on the thing. So free beer. No, that's on you. Food, lodging, transportation is all on you guys to get yourself there. But they will be giving away 2 VIP passes this Sunday during stage 3 of the Texas Motor Speedway race, the Worth 400. So, all right, enough about that. We will talk about it tomorrow some more as well, but make sure you tune it in all weekend because we're going to have a good time here. So, all right, let's go. Camp on the Boulevard, Dubs. Okay, a bit of history knowledge I just found out. Go ahead, Bronny. Butterfly says, does it have to be a driver's license or can it be? No, you have to have a driver's license. A driver's license.
But it's been 41 races.
I'm not sure about that, about the job opening stuff.
Gonna be hungry?
Yes, it is Phil Parsons' son. Yes.
The junkyard dog and the bone. We'll see what happens.
Pre-fired the engines here for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck
All right.
flag condition, and that is for the red.
Cars are fired back up here.
Chandler Smith. A lot of cleanup on the front straightaway. Mark mentioned he thought maybe Friesen might have lost his brakes. Some fluid was dropped on the racetrack. Because
to prove it's you, you have to show your driver's license at the
safer barrier
at the media area where you get your badge. They have to give them to you.
Track where you also have the exit of pit.
Wow. There was like a cut. They're like drilling into the wall here. What's up, Gary Rice? Good to see you.
After the long time before he reached that far.
I got a pics texted to me from the 38 pit. It's been up pretty bad.
Again, it came down to that point where you got to go for it, right? And he was hammered down, and he just lost the nose of the truck.
Yeah, so before you try to win the race, these passes, think about stuff like, can I afford to do this? Can I get there before you apply for this on Sundays? There's just some things to think about.
No place to go at that point. So just a impact all the way around for Stuart Friesen. The wall, getting hit in the driver's door wasn't a huge impact, but look, it's in the driver's door, man. You're going to feel it.
Speaking of the wall, they actually were out there repairing some of the outside safer barrier as it has a little bit of a hole in it. They were out there with a grinder.
I mean, if you could figure out a way to get there and stay there,
trucks are rolling,
then yeah. But yeah, anything time you travel is going to be expensive. But it's an experience of a lifetime. And if you can do it, I would gladly tell you to do it.
As well, be able to go back to green. So once they cross the start-finish line, and they're going very slowly.
So really slow. So they're still working on the wall. And if you want to know what it's like to be in the pits and experience stuff like that, there's a couple of vlogs on our channel that we do. We did do this in Nashville last year. Tom hooked me and my son Ryan up, and we went in the pits and we hung out with Tom in the hauler, and we actually sat in the pit box of the 5 motorsports car, our motorsports car, and watched the race of the Xfinity race. So if you want to check that out, make sure you check that out on our channel. It's in there back in our vlogs. We went all weekend to the Nashville Super Speedway, so check that out.
On to the last caution. Stuart Friesen.
Riley Ozuna Olsen due up in the 9th. Come on, Braves, let's go.
Also heard a little bit on the radio there. How are you feeling now? Fine.
He posts I can make a great visit out of it. Spend some time in Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Sometimes you lose the air, and I just lost the air and wrecked it. So that's what it is. I heard you say you wanted them to loosen you up in the last run. Could you attack so you could attack? Did that adjustment have to play into that? It could have. I don't know. I think I just I got in there hot and You know, tried to correct and overcorrect, and I just lost it. So, just a bummer. He'll come back to Kansas there. Stuart Friesen ends on the hook tonight.
Thank you very much, Doug. Mark, you gave a phrase before we went back to green. This is the how bad you want it time. Or Pat Patterson talked about that up from turn number 4. Well, we saw how bad Stuart Friesen wanted it. Like he said, this isn't the time of the race where you lift. And unfortunately,
You're making plans to go to the Atlanta night race? We'll be there, Gary. We're definitely going to be there, Gary. Hopefully. Is it just for the Talladega Cup? It's the whole weekend. You have the pass for the whole weekend. The trucks, the Xfinity, and the Cup race. All weekend.
Don't have to give up a whole lot of track position like the 18 of Tyler Rankin, who's had radio issues all night. But if my drivers on the end of my end of pit road staying out, includes Stephen Parsons, who's up to 4th now at the Young's Motorsports truck there, Brevin.
My grandpa took me to the zoo, aka the track at Arlington.
Side of that truck to make sure that there are no rubbing on the tires after he was.
It's not till Sunday, NASCAR fan.
Make sure everything's fresh.
They're still working on this wall, guys.
Turtle. Hey, yeah, some of those other drivers on the back.
So what happened to this wall for them to mess it up that bad?
To come out.
I guess he drilled into the wall, I guess.
He had some issues early as well. And Mark, as you were talking about, there were a lot of trucks that waved around on that last caution. They did not come to pit road, and an opportunity for them to get a little bit of service here before the end of this race.
Yeah, maybe they have one last set of tires left over and just sort of get themselves in position. Should we get to overtime? And if we talked about before,
could you swap out the second pass so I could take my pops on a Friday? No, it has your name connected to the pass. It has your name connected to the pass.
Races for this series. The fact that we haven't been overtime that long.
Goodbye, Walls. Nice to see you. Okay, Gary, I'm gonna actually be in turn 1. We're camping in turn 1.
Watching these guys, and they are really, really working as hard as they can. They got a couple welders out there, NASCAR officials. They think
We'll be in turn 1.
Looks like they're putting the welder back on the trailer. So I think we're gonna be able.
All right, looks like the wall's back together.
The officials are jumping back into the vehicle, so we should be ready to go here shortly.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Pat. And you have to fix the safer barrier. You can't wait until after the race. They put a patch on it. They welded a steel plate there. They can go back.
Yeah, I've been one time, Barry, and actually was in the pits for it. I more than one time. When I was a kid, I was there too. So, but as an adult, I was there in the pits, and I saw Joey Logano win.
And somebody could find it again. So that's one of those precautionary things you just cannot bypass once the wall's been compromised.
Yeah, so the field is under tow behind the pace truck right now. They're coming off of turn number 2. Again, that pace truck has been slowed down. I will give NASCAR a lot of credit. Once we went back under yellow, they needed to finish repairing this wall, but they're running slower pace laps to try to
All right.
caution to give us.
So we're like green, white checker here in a pretty second, guys. We got 8 laps to go. They're trying to go as slow as they can, so they're not running out of laps here. But with that wall being fixed and they were running, they're trying to do some stuff here. But the light is still on the pace car, so it's going to be 7. It's going to be 6 laps to go when it comes back around if the light goes off.
And Rackton knocked out of the race. But here's what this late race attrition.
Oh, for sure, Gary. We'll definitely make plans, man. For sure.
Matt Mills in 10.
Whoever wins the Dega tickets, I highly recommend eating a turkey leg. Delicious, Barry Bigelow says.
Compared to some of these other.
All right, so lights out on the pace car here. Lights are out on the pace car. I went in the early 90s, camped outside the track in a tent, 6 of us, and 2 buckets of KFC. There you go, Gearhead. Race had 1 caution. Billy Elliott bounced off the wall. Senior started 3rd, came off 4 in the lead, led the whole race and won. Awesome. There you go, baby.
Then is Jake Garcia in 4th.
All right, Heim, Rhodes. Does anybody have anything for Heim? I don't think so. This will be an interesting restart here.
Is Spencer Boyd. Nathan Bird is 19th.
What did Richard say?
2-lap thing.
He said, cool, Tiff. All right, here we go.
What's going to happen here?
6 laps to go. Cautions breed cautions.
And everybody, for whatever position they think they can get here. Corey Hunt's just
You can shake that turkey leg at them every time they come by.
really jump out here at the field.
Here we go, green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
All right, Heim. 7 laps to go. Let's see what happens. There'll be 6 at the line.
See, brother, Stephen Parsons up here in the mix, Dan.
Heim gets a good push by Caruth. Caruth went around. Ooh. He looked like on the inside, but ran out of time because Corey Himes got the lead down the backstretch. Let's see what happens here. Come on, Caruth, you're my dark horse.
Hi, towards turn number 1.
And that's it. Crazy.
Corey,
Another caution. Are you kidding me? God, another caution.
play now. He stretched.
It's going to be a green-white checkered.
Second and third. Stephen Parsons trying to get into the mix here and stay into that top 5.
It's going to be 4 laps to go in the caution. And it's Garcia and Mozak, Lloyd. Your boy Mozak. Garcia and Mozak collide. And it's going to be green-white checker now when they come back. Green-white checker. I called it 10 cautions, baby. Woo! 10 cautions for Brawny. For the love of Pete. Oh, my goodness. Another cautions. Sell more beer and hot dogs for Mark. Johnny says, I knew it. Overtime streak over for trucks. Let's see what happens here. As what caused this caution here? Someone has to take Heim out. Caruth tried to give him a little bump. He tried to go inside when he bumped him, but Heim didn't go anywhere. But Garcia just got plowed in the back, it looks like. Or no, he hit the wall. Hit the wall from the back. For racing.
Clopping on his truck, and that's unfortunate as he heads down to the end of pit road. Connor Mozak's truck still hits the outside retaining wall at the exit of turn number 2 as well. Once the restart happened, Doug Turnbull was down at the infield care center and was able to talk to Grant Enfinger, who made an early exit from this race in that last caution.
I'm here with Grant Enfinger. Grant, tough hit out there. What happened in front of you?
Nothing happened in front of me. It was underneath me. It's just Texas, it's just treacherous.
Boo. Who's a beer guy? Yeah, sure. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all should have told me. There you go. Corey Heim, Ben Rhodes, Raj Caruth, Daniel Hemrick, Stephen Parsons, Tanner Gray, Bailey Curry, Matt Crafton, Tyler Ankrum, and Jack Wood is your top 10. Sorry about that, y'all. First overtime in the last 22 races. Snaps the longest streak of all time.
There, but Grant Enfinger, not the good results tonight.
And didn't he say
Texas has 14 overtime finishes, most of any track.
it was?
I predict a crash on the last lap. Green, white, checkered here.
Of some sort. We'll build it back up.
All right, let's go down to Brett McMillan.
Well, Brad, you talked about
Green, white, checkered.
How damage it is. They've already taken off the tailgate and kind of thrown it on top of the bed of the truck.
Without mechanical failure or driver error, Corey has this one. Ruth kind of wanted to give him a little shove at the restart to get him loose a little bit, but it didn't work. I predict Rhodes taking him out.
Pretty badly damaged.
Ben Rhodes, P2.
talked about how we're going overtime for the first time since May 2024, and we're doing it at the track that now has the most overtime finishes in the Craftsman Truck Series.
You're the man, Tim Fowler says. Thanks for being a member, Tim.
More Craftsman Truck Series races than any other as well. And we've seen a lot of crazy things, a lot of great memories, a lot of great racing from this track. A lot of first-time winners as well. There was a time where Brendan Gaughan owned Texas. He won 4 in a row here.
Yeah, that was his personal playground here for a while. Looking at that replay, kind of wonder what Jake Garcia was thinking, because he kind of came around Connor Bozak, then drove right down on him. Took the air off of both of those trucks. It was kind of an odd move that he made there as they tried to exit turn number 2.
Yeah, we'll call that a learning moment.
Had a lot of those tonight. Gio Ruggiero, if you just joined us early on, decided to try to drive through the grass. Didn't work. It created a pothole that tore his truck apart because, again, all
Spike the like. That's right. We're over 200 likes, though. Thank you guys for that. Appreciate that.
And to that grass area by Luke Benhouse, he too got a divot, and that tore his truck to pieces. So there's been a lot of learning tonight. And
You're the man.
Good point, Mark.
All right, car. So it's going to be green, white, checkered. We're definitely past our... This will be the white flag if we were racing.
Christian.
How many say 32,100? Help us out. Help us out, yo. Help us out.
They will come back around. They will take the green flag.
Heim, Ben Rhodes. Heim's going to take the inside. Rhodes is going to take the outside. Caruth is going to be behind Heim again, and then there's Hemrick. Let's see if Caruth learned anything on that last restart. Tell me about it, Butterfly.
Whether that be a caution flag.
Hemrick, let's go, Barry Bigelow says. Raj Caruth can't push.
Limited attempts. Over to restart, but that's if the caution comes out before the white.
I've been to Texas Motor Speedway before. My driver, Jimmy Johnson, won the race.
For Corey Heim to win this race.
I've never been, but it's like Charlotte, right? Isn't it like the identical as Charlotte?
Dropped off the face of the planet.
Speaking of Charlotte, y'all, Memorial Day weekend, 1,100 miles with CeeLo on Memorial Day weekend. On that Sunday, we're doing the Indy 500 and the Coke 600, 1,100 miles with CeeLo on that Sunday.
On the pace truck, Corey Heim.
All right, lights are off on the pace car. It is green flag. It's see who wins. No spoilers. I'm a little behind, people. No spoilers in the chat.
Here we go, green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
And there goes a caution. Good gosh.
We're in overtime in the SpeedyCash.
Did a caution? Yes.
Corey Heim gets a...
Oh my gosh.
He's done all night long. Corey Heim elects to reach.
Caution flag. Even though Carew took the lead.
Down there, hit the grass, and it's in turn 1. No caution is out yet. Battle up front.
Oh. Before he took the white flag. Caruth.
Yeah, caution now is out for the 11th time here at Texas Motor Speedway. And getting a read on that truck that is midway down.
I listened to MRN Radio.
Thank you very much for that, Rob.
MRN Radio. And that's Matt Mills, 42, causing the caution. And what about Caruth? I was so looking at the caution light already. I wasn't paying attention to how, I told you, Caruth learned to get around Heim. He learned. Let's see what happens here. It was another, Matt Mills got pushed by Ty Majeski. Majeski put him in the dirt, in the grass. Wow.
Cruise here at Texas Motor Speedway.
And then, how did Caruth get around Heim?
Escaping crew would like a little extra help now and then.
Oh, Heim just backed off because of the caution.
Mowing the grass.
I think they're going to need some...
I picked Caruth as my dark horse. Get Majeski off the track. He pushed him into Matt Mills into the grass.
There, and again, and folks, if you go back in the Wayback Machine, and if you're trying to
Another.
maybe try to picture
What is Majeski doing out there?
Charlotte Motor Speedway celebration. You know, he caught a great, a drainage cover, whatever.
Oh my goodness. This is going to be something. So we got 11 cautions now. Anybody say 11 cautions? Anybody? Anybody remember? If you said 10, you get 11. If you said 10, you get the 11 as well because you didn't know about the extra caution. So, Bronny, you still are in the running for the caution win. Every controversy, every race, man. Jermaine says, I know, right? What happened? One of the cars went in the grass, and all night tonight, people that have gone into the grass, because it rains so hard here all day, it's pretty much like mud, and these cars don't do very well. It's so low to the ground. Yes, a wreck up front is coming. It's not over yet, y'all. Ruth, Ben Rhodes, and Heim were all leading there. And it looks like Heim had the lead when the caution came out.
The Kevin LePages, the Rick Mass, all these different guys that
What about Caruth, though? My dark horse. What about Caruth? Make sure you guys are... No, it's not over yet, Hunter. Make sure you guys are checking out our vlog, too. Go there and hit that like for us. Subscribe to it, or comment as well in the comments below. We like to give you our picks, our paint schemes, and race weekend preview. We do every Friday on our channel. I'm guessing 12 cautions right now. Every Friday we come out with a race weekend and paint scheme preview to get you ready for the races. This week it's a little different than normal. Normally I'm on screen talking to you guys, but I didn't have time with my new job, my new position. So, oh wow, butterfly. Just a car hit the Majeski, kind of pushed, I can't remember who it was, into the Matt Mills into the grass, and it tore up his whole front end. What place is Tony in? Ricky says. Let's see. See where she's at.
Beating those guys. That's how good that team is. When Texas Motor Speedway
Tori is off the pace. She's not in racing anymore. She's 50 laps down. She's not on the track.
Beautiful.
Texas Tornado. This is Talladega Xfinity all over again.
They could get around the racetrack, and he locked horns with the Cup drivers and give them everything they could stand right there.
All right, lights are off of the pace car. 1 to go. Heim on the inside, Rhodes on the outside. Caruth is going to line up behind Heim. Please make it to the line. Exactly. CeeLo's tired, bro. All right, here we go. Wreckers or checkers, y'all. Wreckers or checkers.
Number 2, but Tanner Gray elects to go behind him, so Daniel Hemrick now moves to the outside of Gray.
Hemrick's in row number 2 now because of Tanner Gray went to the inside. Wreckers or checkers? Ronnie says wreckers. All right. Come on, Caruth. Give me that dark horse win.
Give that McNally-Hildeman crew a lot of credit, and the driver, Daniel Hemrick, in that Napa.
Caruth now has 2 chances to pass Heim here. 2 chances. So you're hitting that like for us. We're at 211 on the likes. 250 possibly? Could you do it? 225?
He's going to restart it.
All right, Heim. Heim with the restart. Line up. Give it one more shot. Let's see what happens.
Green flag. Buggity, buggity, buggity. Let's go racing, boys.
Here we go. Heim Got a better restart this time. Raj Carluth looks inside. This is more like the second restart. And this time, Ben Rhodes is giving him a run for his money. Ben Rhodes. Ben Rhodes to the outside. Heim on the inside. Heim going in. They're going to take the white flag here with Ben Rhodes taking it. Daniel Hemrick coming out of nowhere. Smoking for Ben Rhodes. I don't know what happened there. Maybe a tire rub. Y'all, that sucks for Ben Rhodes. Here's Heim down the backstretch. Daniel Hemrick. Here comes Raj Carruth. But it's going to be Heim time for the win. He's pulling away. Oh, my gosh. Corey Heim. Looked like there was a tire rub on Ben Rhodes. Congratulations, Heim time. Let me see those clocks in the chat. Heim time. Heim time. Victory. My goodness. Poor Ben Rhodes. I don't know what happened, but he gave it all he had there in that backstretch. He started smoking. Thanks for the stream as always. Peter, I message you. Make sure you're I message you on Instagram. Thank you for being a winner. Peter, he's our trivia question winner, and Coop Cooper as well. If you're in here, make sure you message me on Instagram or Facebook Messenger. Peter won the diecast car giveaway, 164 type diecast car giveaway. So thank you so much, Peter. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. And I got you a message on Instagram. I'll message you back here later on. You should have already got a message, but thank you guys so much. But Corey Heim time doing it again and burning it down like he always does. You wanted a photo finish, but that's it. So Ben Rhodes, man, poor Ben Rhodes. He was giving it to Heim, and then I saw a little bit of smoke, and then he went high and then went to the back. Where did Ben Rhodes end up finishing? 6th place. Crafton finished 7th. Wow.
When we come back,
So there it is. Called it, Jake says. Heim time. Hemrick made a good run there at the end, too. Raj Carruth, my dark horse, good run for him, 3rd. Tyler Ankrum, 4th. Tanner Gray, 5th. Ben Rhodes, 6th. 7th, Matt Crafton, 8th. Bailey Curry, 9th. Dawson Sutton, 10th. Ty Gibbs. Ty Majeski, who's wrecking people left and right tonight. Jack Wood in 11th. Stephon Parsons, 12th. And we'll take a top 12 for him. Dirty Nick Sanchez, 13th. Nathan Bird, 14th. Spencer Boyd, 15th. And Chandler Smith, 16th. And then Hosevar finished 1 lap down. Matt Mills, 20th. Jake Garcia, 21st. Stuart Friesen there, 24th after that wreck. There's Tony in 26th. Lane Riggs, who wrecked, 28th. And the last car was Caden Honeycutt, who Brandon Jones, and Gio wrecked. So there is that. But Heim time wins it. Hope you guys enjoyed the race here tonight for the SpeedyCash.com 250 from Texas Motor Speedway. There's the link for our Discord if you want to talk after the stream is over about NASCAR. We have a Discord. Go hang out after the stream goes off the air. You can still talk about our friends here in the chat. If you made friends here tonight talking about NASCAR, you can still talk to them and me too as well in the Discord. So hope you guys had a good time here tonight. So tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., NASCAR Cup Series practice and qualifying. Make sure you're here. We're going to have a good time here at Texas Motor Speedway. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. I want to thank my lovely wife, Spain, for everything that she does behind the scenes, cooking dinner, doing laundry, cutting the grass. She does it all. She's the best. I love you. I want to thank my mods for moderating as you do. And I want to thank the members for their hard-earned money to the channel back. And I also want to thank Kyle Anderson for being a member for 10 months. I want to thank Tiff for being a member for a month. Kyle Anderson with a $2 super chat. James Tiff with a $5 super chat. Brian with a $20 super chat. Out in the field pummeling. Make sure you check him out on YouTube on the $20 super chat. James with Tiff with an 888 and a 333. Ricky with a $10 super chat. And all of the fun here tonight. If you subscribe to us, we thank you. More fun to come this weekend. We can't wait to hang out with you tomorrow. All day affair right here on our channel. Appreciate it. We will see you tomorrow morning. Get some sleep if you decide to go out here tonight on TGIF. Be safe and come back with us tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. Congratulations, Heim Time. Get your watches out. The clocks. Damn, CeeLo, you married up. Yeah, she's the best, man. She's the best. So thank you guys. Peace out. Get some sleep. CeeLo is exhausted. Peace. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Rowdy Bush. Don't remind me. Take 12 hours. Oh my God. Oh, y'all want to go to Pierre? Y'all want to go to Pierre? All right, y'all are heading to Pierre. Have fun in Nashville tonight, y'all. Heading to